hours and hours hoping that someone came and got us and hoping that the police would come through at that point in time and just like save us all. But throughout that period of hours, the gunman was in there with us. And he actually made a call to 911 from in there. Everybody could hear who was in the bathroom who survived, could hear him talking to 911 saying that the reason why he's doing this is because he wants America to stop bombing his country. And from that conversation from 911, he pledged his allegiance to ISIS. And he started speaking, and I believe after he got off the phone with 911, he started speaking in Arabic. And now that I know to be Arabic, at first I didn't know like what the language was. And after that, he even spoke to us directly in the bathroom. He said, "Are there any black people in here?" I was too afraid to answer, but there was an African-American male in the stall where most of my body was, majority of my body was, had answered. And he said, yes, there are about 6 or 7 of us. And the gunman responded back to him saying that, you know, I don't have a problem with black people. This is about my country. You guys suffered enough. And he made a statement saying that it wasn't about black people. This isn't the reason why he was doing this. But through the conversation with 911, he said that the reason why he was doing this is because he wanted America to stop bombing.
Okay. Yeah. This is the cutting edge on IRFM. May I tell you that tune there? South African style. You know, see, apart from the drum there, is them body, them are using a foot, hand, chest, voice. Serious thing. Serious thing. Them is that is what you call human intentions, musical intentions. Okay, so we're there with you. But may I tell you, rumble in the jungle. So much things. I don't hear Tony mention it on our thing. I don't know if they mention it, but hear them stop alkaline from the show in
yes, I did that story.
You mentioned it, you did it already. England, you know, so it's a whole heap of places. Alkaline, I get stopped. I know I never get stopped in Africa though. What is? All right. Brian who? Brian a town?
You're Brian.
Me have a Brian?
A Brian Henry. Yes, you're Brian.
My Brian.
Yeah, he did Brian. Yeah, I love it, Brian.
No, that's a Brian Schmidt.
Oh.
Brian couldn't send paper come give me for read.
Anyway, you didn't think about Brian.
No, she never think make you think so. Are you a think so?
Yeah.
Are you a think so? But Brian couldn't go bring paper for me to read. Of course, she didn't here. She don't know she didn't here, but she didn't here. She don't know that. Yes, all right. Yes, so we say, yeah, we have to say them stop alkaline, but you know, say them a plan for ban dancehall music in England. Yeah, and quite a few Caribbean islands too. I say them don't want the dancehall music in them country because it a kind of bring a certain vibe. I want the youth them not see that. Them not understand where going. People are talking about freedom of speech, you know, but everything free for do, but not everything good for do. Everything free for do, but it's not everything good to do. A man free for yam, you know, but it's not everything good for yam. And right now we say the dancehall music are create almost like what ISIL do to the other country them. It's like people afraid of it. It come in at the people them country and bomb up the people them country and make the youth them get away. But here what we are saying now. The thing in Orlando is the talk of the times right now. Especially the flag. The rainbow colored flag where them hatch each up in America, in Jamaica. You know, I hear them say it's two Jamaican dead in there, it's 4. There's more than 2 Jamaican in there. Somebody needs to investigate it. somebody need to investigate how much Jamaican died in that place. But when a man can really kill 40 odd people one time and make 50 odd go hospital, you know. And some serious shooting that go on at the place, the man. Horrible. Horrible. No, me don't want a man call the program and talk about God judgment and all them foolishness there, you know. Because I know say Jamaican people have that little fool attitude, you know, if you come say. They don't say God never do nothing there. And if God do anything there, me and him is not friend. Because that is crazy. That is madness. And them a suggest now, say the youth have some gay tendencies. With ISIL and all these people. No, me I tell you the thing, get upside down away. But we don't go venture into that, you know, see, because we have some other things to deal with, yeah. We want to talk to my brethren from a country farmhouse about an event that he might keep down there. Every year he keep it still. Rastafari thing, you understand? We see where they inquire into the Tivoli thing. Them call up some big official policeman name and indict them on it to say them must not take part in any more activity when it come on to outside whatever police do when them go out a road. But some of them what them call is no more police, like where the one where we say where the one where the talk say Vibes Cartel about 100 more murder for Alsato. Ellington, what's name? Ellington. Yes, they not resign, man. But the big guy, not the Bajan guy where run the thing, call up him name, call up some other big policeman name, and I say, them responsible. But you see the problem I have with them thing there? Because they ask for the government to apologize. And them go give them compensation for certain losses where them occur during that incursion upon the people them. But you know where hurt me with these things? You have people who are dead down there. Where policeman go and kill wildly. But you see the policeman them now go to prison. No politician going to go to prison. No police. I don't hear them claim say them are going to arrest certain policeman. Even though them call up them name and call up the policeman them name and I say them man guilty of certain things. You know, like them go down there and shoot up wildly like say a hog and goat live down there. I don't hear them mention nothing. I don't know if them have the authority and the power to do it. To really charge anybody for malicious destruction of property and also for kill people. I don't know how these things are one-sided. All the while it's one-sided, especially when it comes on to black people. It's one-sided all the while. So that's obviously going to come to a head now. Them say it's going to take about 9 months more to come to the fullness of the whole thing in terms of compensation, how much money must be paid to the people in the Tivoli Garden who lose not only life but property damage and all these things. So, and this is the government where do it just like the same government, the same party where go Montego Bay, Carroll Gardens. We know the apology must be made there so too. And it's going to be made there so. We know it's going to be made. Yes, because this government do it. All of these things this government do it. But the journey continue because we see the crime rate kind of spiral. I mean, you talk about 4-4 and 8-8 and 3-3 and 2-2 people are dead and instead of 1-1. If the gunman will get you, the car man will get you. Because the people that drive on the road now like, wow. I mean, I don't understand You know the weirdest thing? A man a drive on the road, you know. And him see a long line of traffic. And him go so boom and come out of the line, you know, and drive on the wrong side of the road. And him see a trucker coming, you know, and guess what you know? He might try creeping back in front of you now. For you go over upon the left. When you go over upon the left now, you know, it's either a wall you're going to lick up in or something you're going to lick up in, you know. Him now think say for him coming back, you have to go move. So it's either you're going to slow down and go over because he might try creeping back upon you, and the nearer the truck come, the more he get there and to come over back upon you. I don't understand them people, I don't understand them people, you know. Come here drive a while ago. As a matter of fact, I drive a while ago, you know, not speaking of the driver them. I drive a while ago, you know, and I drive on a road every week, go and come. And guess what? I see a patrol just run out in the middle of the road for me. Don't come here and say, wait. When a patrol come from the middle of the road, because I never see the patrol last week. When I come back, I never see the patrol there. The rain fall, but the patrol just run out in the middle of the road, you know. I have to swerve to right, you know, I say, wait. Because you know how through the junction is, you know, one side I don't have no wall in more than so, you know, you make a wrong move, you know, and it's you roll hundreds of feet down at the bottom there, so. I have to really say about wait. I hope tomorrow when we pass about the patrol not there, you know, Rasta. But kind of like that deliberate patrol through, they must hear me talk about patrol upon the radio, so. Oh, them patrol, they reach the so quick. The rain a fall, but may I tell you, anyway, the driver them, a driver come round for me a while ago. I come through the junction there and I say, all right, you see me now, I go to St. Mary. I come out of the junction and him go down, you know, but you have a part of the hill there, you know, when you reach a certain place, the precipice there on your left hand side. Part of the precipice, the hillside there on the right hand side. The left hand side. When you pass the bridge, I don't remember what them call a bridge with taximan and all. The precipice start there on your left hand side. When you come down from St. Mary, the stone, the mountainside upon your left hand side. But when you pass the bridge there now, it depends the other side. When you go up, it depends your right hand side. The mountainside upon your right hand side after you pass the bridge. So when you depend on your right hand side, you depend on the left hand side, and the other thing coming traffic depend the right of you. May I tell you, say, me never see them all the last week. When me a pass there, when me a go there, me never see the whole. When me a come back, me never see the whole them. And you see when the man goes so boom and turn the car, and me a say, all right, me go over. Not realizing, say, down little more, a big hole down there. Or when me look over the precipice, me a say, it's either the hole or film car, you know. Me nah go over the precipice, yeah. Cause I come down the road like it's a one-way street, you know. Me say, how the man a drive so? And it's a two-way thing, precipice step on one side and mountain side up on the next side and hole in the road. You see when the man goes and boom and turn around and realize, say, right, you know, say, me nah go over this, you know, it's either me go lick him and me make sure say me hold the steering, you know, that me lick him, me no skid, you know. Or me go in at the pothole. Well, eventually me decide to go in at the pothole. And me I tell you, it was a lovely pothole because when me I drive me I want to have the wheels still the car. And where them pothole they come from, and where them driver they come from. But I want the people them know, you know, the driving thing get away in Jamaica just like the gunman. More people dead on the road right now than last year. More people. And it's bad driving. Bad driving, may I tell you. Totally bad driving. And when me see them all day in the road, me I say, you can't, if you lick a man car, you have to go pay for the car. If you're dropping at the hole and your tire bus and you can't sue government, because it will cost you more if you sue the government than if you go buy back a tire or buy back even an axle will go broke. But why is it that as rain start fall, the same hole them where them fix? We keep saying it. The same hole where them fix. Every time rain fall, the same hole dig out back. Me don't know if the government who give out the work, no sign paper, sign contract with these people, say, look here, anytime we no fixing road, don't bring no guard not to fix the road. And the next thing, we must sign a contract where say the road must stay a certain way, just like when you go to court and you get a warranty that if the road want to fix again, and I said last week, you know, you have certain country, you know, if the government give out a job and the job deemed to not be done properly, you know, the person who get the job can go to prison, you know. In a Jamaica, not like that. The government give out a job, a contractor come, throw a little mile in the hole, when them dig out the hole, first of all, left the hole there for how long, water full up the hole, you don't even know it's a hole there. Boom, you drop in the hole, when you look down in the hole, you see a trailer down in there and all people are ball and all, and you say, the hole so deep. Then when you look again, the side of the road always have hole. I don't know if them can't fix the side, the edge of the road them. Them don't have no finish. The road them don't have no finish. Especially them road they were through them junction and through them places. It don't have no finish. Because you drive and the edge of the road where you're supposed to come over upon, that a car no lick you or come over. It have pure hole. So me don't know. Me a pass one for months now, me a pass this one right as you pass Castleton. As you pass the police station, I come from the south. I come from Stone Hill. You go past the police station now. And you go over that little bridge there now. You have a hole where there, me I watch the hole, you know. For months, me I look on the hole and I say, you mean that they're going to make that hole stay and stay till car have to go around it? Because it never start out like how it stay, you know. Now me I come over the thing, you know, and I see a man come over from my side, me I say, wait. You know, say the hole him I try avoid. And when me look on the hole now, me I say, you know, so they're going to make that hole stay there so until you can't sit down at the bottom of the river and underneath it, you can't look on it. Because they didn't make a hole there so on the other side of the bridge. On the other side of the bridge, you know, about a year ago, you know, a hole there where you look down at the hole, you see the river through the street. You see the river. And me I say some worthless people, them, this would come like the government, are worthless too. Appear worthless people who have a run with life. Now, the police them, I don't know if the police them not see it. May I ask the police them in a Castleton police station for report to whosoever to fix that hole. Where I come wider and wider across the road where you can't avoid it anymore. And the only way you can avoid it is to drive, if you go down to if you go down to the police station going south, you have to go over upon the right hand side where the car them a come up a drive pan. There's a time when me a come down, me have to go around the hole. No, me can't go around the hole. Me don't understand them something there. Me don't understand them something there. Oh, nobody no see that. Nobody no see that. Where them a wait for? Them a wait for you can now look through the hole and see the river. So me don't know if anybody listen to me them over the night. Yeah? Maybe we should have repeated tomorrow. We should have repeated tomorrow because the police them sit down there. The Castleton police them sit down there. If me was a policeman and me sit down hold them, would have taken it as a criminal thing. That something like that could have stayed there so. And I get worse and worse and worse and worse. And it's a main thoroughfare. It's between north, it's between south and north. If you're going to send me a report and all these places, you drive through the junction. The amount of hole when me buck up on. Tonight when me a drive come here. And last week the hole them never did there. That means that the rain come and dig out the something more and more. And them dig out the hole them so them go put white marl in like then cover it up and them a bring some gardener to fix the road. No supervision a go on when them a fix the road. Or people who are look about them fingernail and have on bleach. What them know about fix road? What them know about fix road? That's like you have to put Tony for fly a plane. You don't go in a plane with Tony and fly. Tony don't know nothing about plane flying. She know about camera. That's all she know about. So me can't go set now somebody who a cut land for go fix road. And you have no supervision. And you know it's why I talk about this so long. I'm going to stop talking about it. You know why I talk about it so long? Because a hole jump out of the road for me today. And that hole they never did there. Last week when I drive, me know every hole through the junction. After I drive through that so long, me know every hole, every part where me know say alright, me go slow down this so, me go turn this so, me can't shut my eye and drive through the junction. Me I tell you. Me know how much minutes it will take me to reach from that point to that point. If me reach a certain point, me know how long it will take me to reach my yard. Me know all of these things about the junction. And me say the hole never there. I mean, I know if it's a man through the hole in the middle of the road where them say me I come, or what. But me seriously, me ask Brock. Me seriously, me ask Brock. Eh? I'm not she responsible for the road. I'm a brethren, what's his name? What's my boy name again? What's him going to bring back the train? No, Mike Henry responsible for the road. My brethren, Mike Henry. Whosoever know Mike Henry now, really, me appeal to you, Mike Henry. Make sure that you get a contractor work for do. Them do the work with the intention, say, if another car channel rainy season, or hurricane will come down and the hole them stay, so, you know. And them want to say them can't fix the hole in the rainy season, you know. Therefore, you see the hole them there now, them will get bigger and bigger and bigger. And the road narrow. The road narrow. And if them not fix it, I will talk to some Chinese, you know. I will go to the China people, them. Because it come like now, we have to start depend on China man to fix road in Jamaica. Yeah, it look like that. Because we can't fix the road them. Years go on so the road them now fix. And it hurt me. It burned me, man. When me say me look over precipice and I say, oh, me not going over that precipice. And the guy come down from me and say, brethren, me I tell you the truth, you know, me going to lick your car, you know. Because you over from my side too much. You over from my side too much. And me have to choose, it's either me going to lick him car or go over the precipice, or just drop in at the wall. And me have to say, all right, you know, so me going to just go in at the wall. Rotted, when I come out of the wall to rotted, I feel like my foot left in the wall. And some part of me left in the wall. Anyway, I just tell the people them say, it's really problematic. It's problematic that we are talking about progress and all them things there. And one of the main things them for move goods and services and people is the road them. Jamaica have the worst road them when me experience in a Caribbean. Remember say the Caribbean. When I tell the truth, 80 have some rotten road. We don't call it road still. We don't call it road, but we don't know. 80 look like it had developed itself faster now. 80 got through 300,000 people dead in an earthquake. And now 80 is fast developing themselves. But we need some road. We need some road. Remember when Tessanchin did the panel and said Jamaica have the worst road them. And everybody treat her delicately and say, well, you know, we have to do something about it. No do. Since Tessanchin said that, no do. Because as really Korean fall to the road gone again. You know what man can mash up through the road and you can't go talk nothing about sue nobody. And them talk what them going to charge you for lick down the furniture them. Meaning lick down the sign them, and if you lick down a sign, the government they go charge you. You know long the bamboo, long a bamboo. A bamboo in a junction of about 3-4 years. And let me see the bamboo. The road are broke with more and more as you go around the deep corner. The road are broke with more and more. Me a drive go around the other day, the rain and tear down the place. Me can't see, me have to stop. And me know which part of the thing there, And me I say, you see me now? Me nah move me car. Me I wait till the rain done before me go around the corner there. Because me don't know if another man a come on the other side and me have to go shift over to him and me know say the hole there. Because people push bamboo in the hole to make you know say, you see right there so, a big hole there so. And them look on it and them never fix it. Never fix it. They have another corner around there so. And when the rain come, them put sandbag on the side of the road. Sandbag, them put on the side of the road. Because the road broke when them put sandbag on it. And I kid you not. I kid you not, people in France and people in China, I kid you not. The government left the sandbag there till it come part of the road now. How the hell that possible? The sand, instead of them fix, them put the sandbag there as a temporary thing, And them don't move the sandbag, and now the sandbag is part of the road. It's unbelievable. Totally unbelievable. Anyway, Friday, June 17th is TGI. Thank God it's Irie. Okay. In the area 2K16, St. Anne's and Port Maria and all such. All right, I can read it. IRFM is back on the road and in at the area in St. Anne Bay and Port Maria. It a go mad. Dan Andre, Chico, Alozid, Bling Dog, and Ninja Man. Amber, Smurf, Bones, sampling games. Sampling, what is sampling? Tony, what is sampling? Let me go taste food. Taste sampling is a what? Sampling is a what? Oh, sampling. Oh, you mean like you taste this and you taste that, you get a little pencil, you get, condoms and all this, Amber, Smurf. But them put sampling like say, it's a DJ will work here. Because them say Amber, Smurf, Bones, sampling. It's like, that's a way, there's a new DJ work, I repeat name sampling. Anyway, thank you for the correction. Games, giveaways, prizes, vibes like wow. Link us there are on air. Nobody I thought Brian I pour it now, them don't know it. But him I show it. Link up there are on air thanks to KFC, Buster Soft Drinks and Flow, official broadcast partners for the Rio 2016 Olympics Games. St. Anne's Bay 11 a.m. Port Maria 3 p.m. IRFM in the area. Look out, we come in. Brian, right? Friday, June the 17th, which is this Friday. Okay, so that is IRFM. Look out, IRFM, come in. You understand? Amber, come in. Smurf, come in. Bones, come in. Sampling, come in. In the area, St. Anne's and Port Maria. Cutting Edge, IRFM.
Hurry to your nearest Flow store for hot deals on cool smartphones this Friday, June 17. Purchase any 30-day prepaid.
I want to talk to the brethren from a country farm house about things them keep every year for the elders in Rastafari, the Rastafari community. You know them way there, and very important that we highlight what Rasta doing for Rasta. Sometimes I hear people that say, well, Rasta do for Rasta. Because them don't hear it highlighted. Them feel say nothing are going. But it's enough things are going. And you have to know that. There's enough things are going. But it's because we don't have no whole heap of newspaper I know only a radio station highlight certain things. Just like how we play certain music on this program, and you hardly hear them from other programs or show. So we want to really highlight it. Confirm.
Tant que cette philosophie qui fait une race supérieure et une autre inférieure ne sera finalement et permanemment discréditée.
Yeah, Mota.
Aye, how you do, man?
Give thanks now, the Rasta.
All right. Where there? It's still at the office or in the yard?
No, you know, so I just reach in. They are telling me to say that before I reach in.
Yeah, 11 o'clock on the dot.
Upon the dot, you know, give thanks.
Yeah, all right. So, we know have this thing over a period of time where they initiate for really do something for the elders them in terms of, you know, let the hungry be fed, the sick nourish and the infant cared for, and we know say the elders them have to care for too.
Yes.
So we want you tell people, well, we want the people them know, so we are talk to I'm from Country Farmhouse, the people them who, the Rastafari brethren and sister in them who open the biggest distribution of tofu and soya products in Jamaica, plus other things, and it has been going on. How long now you going, brethren? I mean, apart from where you used to do doing the park and thing, but that specific place there.
Well, at that really started to know, from the start till now, upwards of 35 years.
35 years, long time. All right, so you use the place not only for business, but for also highlight certain things, because we know say sometimes you have like sweat up, when sweat uprising there, you have all sorts of different functions going along there and things. Tell me what this function now, where we are work with you so now, to put it into Rastafari. Tell me where we are going along there.
All right, you know, say, tomorrow June 16th.
Yes.
And June 16th is a very important day for the calendar, you know?
Yes.
Because June 16th bring we up to face and deal with the fact that on June 16, 1976, the South African apartheid regime committed a serious crime against NI people, and especially against NI children who were just asking to be taught in their own culture and language.
Yeah.
The man then decides to deal with them children and request the best way to deal with that is just turn some M16 on them. And within one day, massacred over 1,000 school children just because they were asking to be taught in their own culture and language. Since the apartheid regime gone down, the government, of course, within itself, must see it and say, well then, we can't forget this, we can't make this be forgotten. So they have declared June 16 to be a national holiday in South Africa, and then call it Youth Day. June 16, 1898 is the birthday of Leonard Percival Howell. And when you look at the history of Leonard Howell, you'll understand, say, how will it set a foundation for Rastafari, a foundation for the people, to say, look, this is the direction we need to be going in. If we are talking about free man, if we are talking about seller, then we have to go, we're not taking no slavery no more. Where we have to do full sell. And the example that Leonard Howell established for I through the whole pinnacle liberty and works over those years and what he has been through. Standard of monument. And when I look at it, you say, no, well, it's still only that way we can go in this day. If we really want to be free, we have to take the freedom and we have to defend it. It's the only way. So, looking at that, we say, no, you know, it's only fitting that Leonard Howell be known. And we must make people them know. So Leonard Howell did set a foundation and it's something to be emulated. China has been advocating for June 16 to be recognized and established also as Rastafari's Patriarch's Day. So because the thing said so, and we are dealing with the youth on one end, and we are dealing with the elders on the other end, And then we say, but hold on. And then say Father's Day to round that third Sunday in January kind of thing. So we say, no man, Family Day. Family Day or one day. And it is not just a day for jollificating, but it's a day for serious reflection, and it's a day for ingathering and reasoning and making heretical connection with one another about I and I, liberty and development values. Been a significant day for I and I.
Khalidla, yeah. So this is June 16th, when you know, Thursday or Friday?
Thursday,
tomorrow. All right. So tomorrow is when the big thing will go on down a country farmhouse.
No.
What?
June 16th is the official date.
Oh, you do it on Sunday?
But we are doing it on Sunday, which is June 19th.
Which is the 3 day them, well, you get credence with the 3 time. Father's Day, Leonard Owell and the South African atrocity. Yeah, okay.
Which is Youth Day.
All right. So tell me where we go on now on Sunday.
All right. There's going to be an expose of the works of the RBPA. The RBPA is the Rastafari Business and Professional Association. And this is kind of been coming in over the years, but established officially in 2009. One of the key, there's an outline of what we do, the mission statement and all of that, of what we do. But one of the key aspects of our work is to kind of highlight to the people them again, to live the creed. Live the creed. We get the instruction, you know, and we get even the pathway as to how to lift yourself up and keep yourself up, you know. But when we don't do it, that don't really serve a good purpose. We have to do it. We can't just say it, but we have to do it. So we have to talk to people in this day and I say, just live the creed, man. Practice to live the creed. Live the creed. So one of the works of the RBPA is the RBPA Community Health and Welfare Survey Program, which was initiated in 2010. What it seeks to do is that we go out and we get to know with community, we get to know with people, find out where them live, where them age range, how them health status stay, who are work, who not work, who they are school, who not they are school, who they are school are learn, what them are going to do when them intend to learn them come out. So it's a whole national development program where we are looked at, but you can't advance that unless you know who you are dealing with. We have to know ourselves, we have to know our people. So that is where the survey part of the program come in. Then when we survey, you know, and we realize what is, then we see what we can do to the best of our strength to ameliorate the situation and make the situation then better. You know, so which part we see hunger there and it becomes intolerable and it, you know, we see what we can do to do something about that. We try to see naked now, we cover them up because we can't deal with them level of disgrace there for the people. You know, the sick nourished, appear sick people about the place nowadays. And when we see what go on, the hospital system and the healthcare system were in place, it's not about making people, especially the African people, know there. So it's not about making us healthy and well. Them still on a mission to just suck everything where them can suck out our black people to build to them system, to them empire. And if I and I see it ourselves and realize then we really have nothing too good for half away. But if we look at ourselves and see how we used to take care of ourselves before and get forward to some of them things, most importantly, take responsibility to our own self, our own development, then we have to continue to stay on a separate path. So what we do is that the health and welfare program seeks to administer welfare to I people according to the need. So the hungry be fed, the sick be nourished, the is protected, the infants cared for. This take the form over the years since we started in 2010 of community care days, we call it, where we would set up a space, draw for the community and the ones in need in the community, bring them into the program, get them registered into the program, but at the same time, I want come in and them stay away, them never go forward, stay in the same way. So who needs certain kind of personal care, then get that. The personal care includes dreadlocks attention, like washing and them things there. But for who need it, manicure, pedicure, you know, as simple as you take it, you know, it's really a noble thing to get your feet washed.
No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, man. It's a good thing, you know what I mean?
You know, and it works good for you who are get it, and for you who are give it.
Give it, yeah.
That kind of interaction really bond us and bring us closer to each other, you know?
Yeah.
So the security of them kind of things they want. Now, for Sunday would have been the day for another one of our care days. But the care day is more of a private thing. Because we're not like to expose the people. But at the same time, we want the family and the community to know what we want. So we're having a care day in the morning part of the day. But come 12 o'clock now, go down to evening, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, however it goes. Would be a series of presentations, events, audio and visual presentations, acknowledging the significance of Youth Day and Rastafari Patriots Day, showing the work that the RBPA, their RBPA 10th year for ones who are interested to know what the RBPA is about and if they want to link up, put in them strengths, you know, one will be able to can come in and see what it's all about and get attention and get on board. Because the thing is this, Muta, from the start that thing here, it's just strength to strength. The needs are great, you know. I will not talk about just authority. Because we now look to enhance that kind of thing. We are talking about bettering the people liberty. But you have to still start somewhere. And you start with those who are most desperate. Then they have to get benevolent care. But outside of that, as we get into it more and more, we try to make those of us with strength realize that, what's a man, in time of strength, build the creed. It will be a lifeline in your time of need. You see, and when you're young, you don't really check them things still, and that's normal, and that's all right. But when you have a cultural foundation set up, they have them practices in place, and that's a one. You find that automatically you grow up in a society where you come up, you grow up, and you have a good childhood, and you have a good hunter phase of your life. The call hunter phase of your life, the age is between 10 and 20. When you really have to learn what you need to learn about life. You know, and then you go into your warrior phase, as I would have called it, between 20 and 50, where you work, where you produce, and where you have to defend where you work and produce. Because that is the time when I want to come to play. Take away that from you. I'm broke, you know. And, you know, after the thing go on, then you go into your stage of anciency, where you don't stop, you don't slow down, but you serve a different kind of purpose. You know, having gone through all of that, you serve a different kind of purpose. I don't want to go too long with this, so let me go forward to the day. So, family day Owambe 20.
No, you haven't talked about when it starts. What time the thing start? And
yeah, I will tell you now.
Yeah.
12 o'clock. From 12 o'clock, activities that we want the family to participate in. From 12 o'clock, go through to 8 o'clock. You have things like we are trying to organize a return football match between Irish Kush and Rasta side from Mobile, vying for the Leonard Howell Trophy, which I and I still hold. I've been the one to win the first match. We still hold that. But that is that thing what we talk about. Then you have the bi-monthly care day. And what we do as care day will be on show. By this I mean, what we really want to happen is that the family needs to understand the work we're going and realize that the work needs strength. The work needs strength. We can't sit down and just talk about things and everybody will look and watch to see what will happen. Watch to see when him have a bus. Watch to see when him have a tired. You know, no man, the thing from we have it, and we in our strength, we put aside that thing to take care of those who can't take care of themselves, but also to set an assurance for and I say.
All right, you still have to tell me about where going on the day.
There's a program we have within the days operation we call the Patriarchs Roll Call. It's an interactive session where the ones who come through in the day, them get a farm where them pencil out the name of a brethren, a patriarch who have been very influential in their lives at some point of life. It can be a historical figure to them that them learn a lot and was inspired by. It can be an individual, it can be a father, it can be an uncle, it can be a big brother. But a male who have been influential in their lives and them being either he's living or in Pakistan already. And then putting name on a paper. At a point in the evening, we go into a reverend state where we just yell up and call upon these ones and yell them up and give thanks and yell them up and I call to them and say yes, give thanks to that thing I use the straight answer. So there is a patriarch roll call that will happen. And as I say, audio and visual presentations, ones who will come with different aspects of story, there will be skits, spoken word, plays, things like that throughout the day. In the evening, around 6 o'clock and so go up into the night, we have live edutainment from Rastaban, Inna the Yard, and other guests who will come through and just make a smooth off the evening like that.
All right.
So basically, is a day of activity where we do care day in the morning. The ones who benefit from the care program will also be there. And, you know, we interact with families so family can see and know the work. So all
right. So we are talking about Sunday from 12 o'clock until whatsoever time.
Yeah.
This is where we call now a care day. It's really a care day.
Yeah.
Care. Yeah. And this happening at Country Farmhouse, Diner Road. Everybody knows about Country Farmhouse there. Diner Road. And we are saying it's a good venture, it's a good thing to do, and we really commend the item for continue that. You know, and other things where the item do don't let so too. We really commend the item for it. So we have to move though, we have to move.
That's right.
Yeah, so give thanks, brethren. As we say, we hope the turnout is wonderful, and we hope say by doing this thing, more people will be galvanized towards it.
Yes, sir. Give thanks to the movement.
All right, give thanks.
Yes, sir.
Experience life in the fast lane.
We're there with you. Alright, sir, we are telling you things happen. So, we are talking to the brethren about the caring of Rastafari, and what if one might feel, say, not now really go on in the Rastafari community when it come on to these things, but we know better. So until we hear people attack, we just say, sure, I just fight them a fight. People love to talk when they don't know. Fight them a fight, and we know them a fight, you know, but that's how it go. That's how it go. Anyway, next topic, next topic. We want to play something here for the people then. Look and see if I can find it properly. We want to play this thing here. Let's see if I can find it as well. Meanwhile, it's early to take call now, you know. It's early to take call. We're going to take some calls still. We're going to take some call. And you can work out this, we take some call, that's all. We want to remind the people about August in the courtyard of the RFM, a car park courtyard, what them call it? Campus, car park. But I noticed the mango tree there. Why the mango they just blighted, so them not get ripe. Them not, I mean, like them just hang over, so I mean, what kind of mango that?
They might watch them too much. And I write their name on them.
People write, eh?
I write their name on them.
They be on write on name on them. No, me ask them. They be write. They be on write on name on them because them the me want to. The one them they be write on name on them the me want.
Be a man write on them.
No, the one them they be on write on name on, and them the me want. You understand? But Me notice every year the mango tree they come like it nah say nothing. You know, it's like it just enough and enough. You know them enough place. She have a right for build wall around it though. Believe you me. Have a right for build wall around it. Because we don't want unscrupulous people come pick with mango them. That is designated for the workers them. You know I'm going to plant a Julie mango tree down at the bottom part on the wall down there, so I'm going to plant a Julie mango tree down there. Yes. Not serious. Mm-hmm. Next week I'm going to bring a Julie sucker and plant down there, so. The tree is supposed to take about 5-6 years. I return upland. And that's yeah, I return upland. It's I tell you, I will take my thing like that. It's all in fun. No, feel like we up people up at the top. Sorry. I don't see how make fun. I don't see that. It's all in the game, man. It's a game called love. We love IRFM, man. IRFM nice, you see. Trust me, believe you me. But I know I see you. I'm going to bring a Julie mango tree and plant on the bottom part. So. Let it down and bug the car park. Because I know say the mango tree has to impede people to park until the next mango season come. Believe you me. But me say the security little security guard place we're supposed to have built right beside the gate. So it stop build. Me notice the security when rain a fall, him free to come out, you know. The security tie piece of card on the gate. the security tie piece of card on the gate, and when you hear you don't see the gate and walk by, you don't see nobody out there, so say we just go on there, so. It's an electric gate the have now. Security don't come out of the rain at all. I tell you. You know, the guard room they used to over at the gate, you know, and they move the guard room put over there, so they not done the guard room over there. So we're calling upon the authorities for please finish the guard room for the security. That's him do have to walk in the rain, go over there, so I make me sit down in my hot car when I come through because I don't walk in the rain. Turn on which AC? Turn on which AC? If you come at the gate, I am calling upon the authorities to please remember that you know what's building a guard room beside the gate, that the man can draw the rope and open the gate easier than to go clear over the other side to open the gate. You understand? It is frustrating to the guard. Him not complaining, but I know say in him heart and soul when the rain come, especially like now, him don't want to walk in the rain because the umbrella we have is not good neither. I would buy my umbrella, but then I'd have got it looking from Irie. Because all of those things should be supplied. If you put in the man in rain, you must supply it with umbrella. And then the mango tree now. The mango tree is a wonderful mango tree, but I hardly get any mango half fight. That is the problem with that mango tree. I hardly get any mango half fight. Anyway. Marcus Garvey celebration will be held right here at IRFM on the grounds of IRFM. And you know, say, Omar Johnson will be the guest speaker here. For those of you who don't know Omar Johnson, we had intended to play Omar Johnson, but we have the wrong computer. We have the wrong computer. We want you to know that Omar Johnson will be here. You can't afford to miss this Pan-Africanist, this speaker. We have been quite a few places where he has spoken. We had the honor of being part of that collaboration of speakers in certain venues across America where he has spoken, and trust me, wonderful brethren. As a matter of fact, he has spoken already at the university in Neville Hall. I think Michael Barnett did bring him here at the Neville Hall Center 1 year, but he will be here. He will be here. So, plus other activities, we hear that the South African band will also be here. We hear Cabo interviewing the brethren in South Africa. He will be here. I am really hoping that one day, just one day, it's two people I have been trying to tell Cabo, say, please try get them here. One is Lady Smith Black Mombaza, and the next one is Winnie Mandela. Now, Winnie Mandela is really up in age now, but she still a move around in South Africa and still a do her work. So, I don't know what it takes to get Winnie Mandela here on the campus here of IRFM, or really get Lady Smith Black Mombaza here. I know Black Mombaza that love come to Jamaica. Love come to Jamaica. I don't know if they ever performed in the Caribbean yet. But it's some man where, trust me, man, until you see them man, they perform, man. You know why? You hear nothing more about no drum and no synthesizer and no this and that. Straight up a cappella. Straight up a cappella. And then, as we all know, Winnie Mandela is the powerhouse. If it wasn't for Winnie Mandela, most of us would know about Nelson Mandela. I kid you not. If it wasn't for Winnie Mandela, whole heap away wouldn't know about Nelson Mandela. But yet still, you know, says Winnie Mandela, they right round the corner there, and Nelson Mandela right up in the front there. So white people love Nelson Mandela more than Jesus. If you ask them who them believe in more, Jesus or Winnie Mandela or Nelson Mandela, them I tell you, believe you me, them have a statue of Nelson Mandela in England. You didn't know that? They have a statue of Nelson Mandela in England. Big statue too. Life size, more than life size. But it's going to be a wonderful occasion, as usual. As usual, it's going to be a wonderful occasion. We know that people is always supporting it. It's always full to the brim. We know it's going to be full to the brim again. And we have special things going to take place. We have special things going to take place this year. We're not going to tell you. We're not going to tell you, you know. Yeah, we're not going to tell you who or what is going to happen. But some serious things are going to happen on the campus as well. This is the cutting edge. You don't know the other one with Yassos neither. But you're not going to play Yassos. No, sir. Yeah, you don't play Yassos. Okay, so them ban your boy Alkaline.
Trench Town to Hut 9 Rastakura. We're here.
Man.
Respect, man.
I did.
I will ask the man a question, you see?
Yeah.
You see this thing rise up with the shooting in America. I listen to radio and hear some people on the radio talk a whole heap of things.
Like which part of the whole heap of thing? Like what one of the...
All right, now is something now. When two men marry, what them not no offspring.
What kind of question that you ask? Two man can't...
When I say that, that's something I get.
Yeah, but two man can't have offspring, brethren.
So when them marry, like how them have...
Them have the adopt picnic. Them adopt picnic.
All right, them adopt them.
Yeah.
What them do? Like how a man married to his wife and them make love and all. What the two man do?
Bridging, I wouldn't matter. No, get to where you are, because I don't know where you are. Them do where you think them are do.
No, man. Two man can't have sex. Sex are between man.
No, me never say them have sex. Me say them do where you think them are do. Me never say them have sex.
Me don't know what. Me don't think Mutaka. Me don't know what them do.
The way you ask me, the way you ask me what them do.
I don't really ask me. Ask you.
That's the man you ask me.
All right.
The man them kiss up. The man them take them penis and put on the other one ear nose and that them do.
Well, to me, I know them masturbate. That's how I know them can do.
Well, me don't know where you talk about, Bridget. Me don't know how you know that. I mean, them do all sort of things. Them do all sort of things.
Well, where you get to? Tell me where you get to. Where you get to? I don't know either.
Yeah, but tell me where you get to. Where you get to?
Me experience it as someone that know.
No, but tell me where you get to. Where you get to?
All right. What me get into is Muta.
Yeah.
I listen to them on the radio talking about what is happening in America and the flag and all that, what the lady do, what she say. And I think the lady is right. Because when we take it out now, them, it will happen so. Yeah, when we take it out now, the people them are Christians. And I find out that they don't abide by the word of God. They abide by the word of man.
Hold on, man. Who are Christian?
The people who do all them things are not talk, man.
The people
Most of them are Christians.
No, who you mean
And
the
then
gay?
Bible
You know,
says-
all of the gay people them you talk about?
All one are gay too. Because some men who are here on the radio,
All right,
them
all
are-
right, yeah,
they
all right.
know some
So
programs.
the people them say them are Christian and what you say now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not abiding by the word of what they believe that the Bible is God's word. And they abide by that. But they're not abiding by the word of God. According to the Bible,
Yeah.
if a man go to a man like how a man should go to a woman,
Them should put to death.
the Bible says should kill them.
So me ask you a question. You know why you say should kill adulterer too?
Kill a who?
And, if a man married and sleep with a next woman,
Yeah, man, adultery. Yes, man. Them say that too. But them not do that.
hold
yes,
on,
man.
hold on, man. If a,
Alright.
if a son or if a child disobey him parent, it said him should have put to death too.
I'm not sure that part, honestly.
No, me sure right. Me sure right.
All right, yeah.
So all of them things that them should have put to death for now. You really feel say when the Bible say all of these things, a man should have put to death for all of them things there. Adultery, gay, disobey him family. All of them things them should have been stoned to death.
If I believe that should happen.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right.
You know why I say no?
Yeah.
I don't accept what they say, you know.
No, but
Because
no, the Bible, you say the word of God. Me I say.
Oh, them say the word of God.
Yeah, no, them I say. So if the word of God say, you can't take out where you want to take out and put in where you don't want to put in, you know.
Very true, very
So
true.
If the Bible say, if a man sleep with a man's wife, him should be stoned to death. If
To
a
death.
man sleep with a next man, him should be put to death. Both men should be stoned to death. If a
Yeah.
man, if a child disobey him parents, him should be stoned to death. And other things too. So a peer stone
Yeah.
have to go on. The whole of we get stoned here right now.
Muta,
Mm.
you know, I don't understand the people. When I say I don't understand them, you know,
Mm.
they accept what people tell them without even checking it.
Like what? Like what them
all right. Pastor teach us from the little boy I'm hear this.
Who teach you?
We are up with, when the little boy go to church and all them things,
Yeah.
and them teachers say, we're all born in sin and shaped in iniquity.
Yeah.
That is not in the Bible. A pastor taught that.
Where it say?
It say, in sin did my mother conceive me, and in iniquity was I shaped. That as David says so after him take where you were a wife.
Well, I never born in no sin and shape in no iniquity. You know.
I tell him say born
I born
in a nursing home. I can't what them tell me.
I born in ecstasy, passion and pain.
Whoa. Very true, Muta. So I can understand people.
Yes.
The hypocrites. They're too hypocritical. Honestly, they are.
Yeah.
And I find that when some people lack knowledge about something, these religious people.
So what you think? So me ask you a question now. What you think about the flag in the embassy?
The flag?
Yeah, the flag with them raising at the embassy. What you think about it?
This is why I think, Muta,
Yeah.
it's an insult to our integrity, man.
Insult to your
You know,
integrity. The insult to your integrity.
To Jamaican people, man.
Why? Why
I
is that
don't
insult?
say-
Why?
why?
Why is that insult?
The flag represents the gay people.
Yeah, but it depends on American style.
American style.
Yeah, the American embassy is the American style, yeah.
If me rent a place from you, don't it belong to me as long as you pay the rent?
I know, so it go. No. Them things are different, brethren. You see, if an American run from a police and run going at the embassy, the police in Jamaica can't touch him.
Yeah, me understand all that, Muta, because the place belongs to them.
Yeah, it is considered in the circles of diplomacy and thing, the embassy in our country is considered the soil of the country.
Yeah?
Yeah, so the American embassy is America.
Yeah, but I have to read that as how them set it.
Yeah, so the flag depends the American soil.
Soil.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's their business.
Eh?
That's their business to do what they want to do.
If them want, yeah, anything what them want to do, I'll let them do. As long as them not fire no shot outside of the embassy to kill no Jamaican.
So like how some people say by Ku Klux Klan put up them flag or they put up that, we would have accepted the same way.
The Ku Klux Klan, then the Ku Klux Klan put up them flag in America, man.
No, I mean, if what people are saying, if the Ku Klux Klan flag was hoisted at the embassy now, what would happen? If something wrong with the Ku Klux Klan, like them kill out some of them, don't put the flag up there too?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No, I don't think they want to put the Ku Klux Klan flag up there.
Well, you see, because America rule, I heard this brother represent the Americans at the embassy, and he was talking. He not like what the lady did, or what she said.
Yeah, but she have a right to say what she said. She's a Jamaican.
And I like what she said.
She have a right to say what she said.
Yeah, man, want some more people stand up, man.
Yeah, but you see, the Jamaican, we have people that talk about that she must resign. Resign from what? I idiot, them are idiot, but resign. Where she must resign from?
The lady said that's her opinion.
Then no freedom of speech, you talk something what you feel say is outright. The only thing now that the embassy has said which part of the law say it's not a go so.
Right, they're trying to get around it.
She can't bring up, but she can't bring up the law. She bring up the line, you know. She can't bring up the line of that. Her opinion said that the flag they not for rising at Jamaica.
Yes. Them want to know the legal part.
Man shooting or Rasta.
But him cool and nice.
The people them lay down on the ground and him go over them to make sure that them dead. And shot them, you know.
But something wrong with them head. To me, something wrong with them head, man.
Something wrong with America. Anyway, we have to move.
Well, all right.
We have to move.
Yeah, so respect, sir, and take care of yourself.
Yeah, give thanks.
Brothers and sisters, this is Shadi. Join us with respect for our national anthem. Let us win thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil hearts. Do our life through countless times. To our leaders, great defenders, great true wisdom from us.
question, you know. Where am I asking them questions for now? Him don't know the answer already, so why am I asking them questions? I mean, really, brethren, really. But, you know, Jamaican people have a way. I hear them say two Jamaican dead in Nigeria, but I hear says 4. I hear says 4 Jamaican dead there. One of them was a leader for a band we playing there. The leader for a band, one of them. But I hear says 4 of them, so I don't know. Maybe eventually we hear, or maybe the other 2 where I hear about their hospital. But it's a terrible thing, terrible thing. Really and truly, it's a terrible thing for really in our place. And a man just come in there and just a fire shot. Just so. Him just want to kill anybody. Him just want to kill. And him just call all the television station and all them station and tell him say, well, right now, he must support this and he must support that, and him not like how them bomb up him country, and he's a mad guy. He's a mad guy that. So I don't know if people in a Jamaica really feel say that because the people there is a gay club, them deserve it. You have Christian people in a Jamaica who think that, you know. You have Christian people in a Jamaica where we say it's a retribution for the sins where them are commit. That is why God sent a brother there to do that. Christian, we say that in a Jamaica. Christian people. Not people who don't like believe in a God. Christian. We tell you, say, that is a just like how when the earthquake licked Haiti and 3,000 people dead. You hear Christian in a Jamaica say, because them a deal with voodoo. Why God licked them. May I tell you, man, may I tell you. You talk about compassion. Most Christians when me know no have that in them, you know. May I tell you. Sometimes I hear a man hear me talk and I say, boy, Muta, you know like Christian at all, but this is when me think on how when me learn from your picnic and when me see as a youth I grow up how Christian react and behave towards certain things. Because when an earthquake have a lick a place and 300,000 people dead. Before you start to say, boy, I rotted. You mean one earthquake like 300,000 people? What a terrible thing. You come start and say, yeah, see there, it's a judgment upon the people them because them are the who practice voodoo. Them are not Christian. And you can imagine, you know, if an earthquake ever lick Jamaica, you know, you don't hear the people them and say, yeah, man, that's true, the gay people them cause it. You know, in Europe, when the black plague lick Europe, when the black plague lick Europe, and nearly 70% of the population are dead in a certain country in Europe. You know, the people them start to have a witch hunt and say the reason why the black plague lick Europe is because you have people never believe in a Jesus Christ and them never uphold the Pope and them wage a war against all of these people and murder the people them in the name of Jesus Christ. When Christopher Columbus come on here so and see the people them, the Taino them decide to them go bring them. Most of the population dead when them come here so. Them kill off most of the population. If them never kill them with them gun, them kill them with gonorrhea, syphilis and all them thing there. Can you imagine a Christian who's supposed to deal with compassion hear about this thing happening now? And you're preacher in a Jamaica. Preacher in a Jamaica, where we tell him congregation say, the Lord move in mysterious ways. And this is what is happening to the evil that these people has brought upon the land. That God send a madman and a murderer to kill the people them. My gosh, man, on the wicked, because I hear them start saying hear them start it already on the radio, their radio program them. I call people and tell them, say, see, there, yes. Oh, man, me I tell you, man. Terrible. Cutting edge. RFM.
Check it.
You're blessed.
Yeah, man. There. Well, listen to the drama, Papa.
May I tell you?
Listen to the drama. But like every gun shooting, they talk about gun control and
you know, ironically, I hear Trump talk about it now.
Yeah, everybody what talk about
gun control.
But I know me as the AR-15 myself, because every time them talk about it and gun control and the people run go buy them up.
Oh, because them afraid.
They run go buy them up before because they're afraid, so them also they can't sell them no more.
But I want to know why the government of Jamaica can't sit down with the government of America and show them how devastating Jamaica is because of the gun them that left America for come to Jamaica. Via Haiti.
Look, they're afraid to rock the boat. That's why so much few I don't know because Malawi for talk, you know. Nobody no want to rock the boat with America. You see.
But some boat have to go rock though. Them could have big and bad like what? You know, anything that they say, even at them time, they would have still kill Goliath.
Man, we stand up to themselves, man. Okay. Because look at the weed thing. Simple thing like that. A long time if you talk to the man and say, watch a man, we have free up with things down there, so, but we will strengthen the law them. And if things don't want to come up now, we give you help for we don't make it come up there, so. And that them if you do for a long time, you know, and got to them freedom down there, so. And I see them thing with the gun, then them tighten up and them make it look like say I do the thing and them strengthen for them bad make it not come out and come down so.
They must strengthen them bad. You see the irony of it now. They must strengthen them bad for anything will come in. But the enemy is within already. The enemy is in the country already. Because people were born in the country now. I work when them try to stop coming to the country, you know. So I don't know what them are going to do. And then now them are make things come out. And realize that when them are make come out, Jamaica, Haiti and them place, there's a terrible thing.
And them are ball out, these are the biggest. And the biggest massacre that happened over there.
Gun shooting them talk about. But that's not a lie, because you have Indian, when them kill off the Native American, them call and them.
No, we never talk about that either too. Recently, like 1919, I think, and a little time before that too, we saw race up, way up, then kill off no black man, no man, they are race war over there.
But I tell you, say.
Yeah. After them here, the brethren will take over from the US station. You understand? He might read some of them from back then when time them kill off how much black. One of them had 200, they say them give figure them say about 200 black. They hold black in such low regard that they
remember that, count that, yeah.
They say up to 200.
But me I say look how much Native American them massacre in America them attack.
I mean, take blanket we got him smallpox
and give them.
So then catch you and dead out.
But not only that, you know. You remember the white boy were going to the church and kill 11 black people, them? Me no hear.
No flag, no fly half, master.
Me no know where I'm going.
And this flag business and all so is a calculated move, and them know what them do.
Where's a calculated move, what you mean?
No, I mean, them do it and know, say, to fly in the face of Jamaicans who are going like them, like them kind of people there.
Yeah, but
and then we say we can't do nothing about it because it depends for them sovereign style and all.
Them nah business with where we are thing.
Them are doing, man.
Them not do for them thing. Them nah business where we are thing. But we can't talk about
work with the sovereign style something though.
But we have a right to talk about it still, you know.
Yeah.
A man can't say no. The woman must get fired because she talks.
No, sir.
Because she's when them say she's admitted
Attorney General.
Because she's Attorney General now. She personally can't say something where she feels say I'm flying at the face of Jamaican people. Why not? And you know it hurt me too. You know it hurt me about it too. Can I make it sound like me a JLP? I'm not a JLP. And some PNP people I rise up against her about it, you know. And them know say them is very pro-gay. Very, very pro. Anyway.
So I want to know, if they have one club is on neo-Nazi, some Nazi there, and somebody go in and kill all of them, they will fly the swastika at the embassy of Israel.
Me don't know.
In solidarity.
You have to go ask them.
Yeah, so them talk about the embassy thing. And I say we can to have for them file the embassy in our country. But when it's suit for them thing, you know, because Guantanamo Bay. And when everybody said, well, the American side, you have to treat them with the American law. Them say, no, and no fool side of Cuba that did.
Well, them say them is not soldiers, so you can't treat
all that. They make up words because non-combatant.
Yeah, you can't treat them as POW, them say.
It's a suit for them thing.
Yeah.
But me, man, read some Geneva, I don't remember how Geneva, because what I convention about where control the embassy thing them, and the rules them, and regulation. And one of them in there specify, I say, the flag, it specifies says them can put up their flag. You know, I say no other flag, just see them flag for the death. You understand?
Well,
so I don't know, but I think too, one more thing before me go. In the club now, enough man talk about man of your gun and this and that. But you think say 2-3 more man have gun in there and can fire back on him and lick him down before he kills so much people.
But I hear say the police kill some of the people them come out. You never hear that? No, but no, you remember say outside them shoot him, in the place them shoot him,
outside them him.
A long time him in there where I kill people, and then a whole people start run out.
No, then storm the place with the truck and
yeah, me know that after about 3 hours, them storm the place. A whole heap of people did that run out, And it's like him run them down now to shoot them and them shoot him.
Okay.
But me I say, really and truly, some of the people them get a police bullet shot them. Not the people them who dead, the people them who run out. The people them who run out. Yeah. A police shot them. Yes. And I'm here say 4 Jamaican get shot, and 2 or 4 them say.
Okay.
So me don't know. Yeah, we are gonna work it out. Now only pa gear roll them Jamaica for go up the too. We are say jump in a fire.
Yeah, I see that.
They never know say only pa Jamaican.
I want thing though. Me glad them not say. Me glad them say ISIS business him link up with and a Buju sang here.
Yeah, and a Buju. Yeah, and a Buju.
Okay. They can't blame that man upon way.
No, them can't hear it. I see him watch them at 2 half gear for house stop and all them something there. Terrible.
Yeah.
Anyway, give thanks, Bridget. Give thanks.
Yeah, man. Take it easy.
Yes, that's a serious thing. So this is the talk now of the time. 9 days from now, you're not going to hear nothing more about this. You're going to hear something else. But it covers some things. Police kill 4 men. And last week when I left, 8 men get shot. I don't hear about them 8 people there again. I don't hear about them people there again. I wonder if it's just a figment of my imagination when I read the news last week. Last week when I left, I hear say 8 people get shot one time in a one day. 8 people get shot. Anyway, we're going to move. Here it goes now. We're going to play this.
Ian Muta.
Blessed Mandingo.
Yes, blessed love. Yes, remembering the youths, the African youths of Soweto, when 1976, on the 16th, yes, rose up in revolt, and also their teacher, Uncle Zeth Motopeng of the Pan-Africanist Congress, who taught and inspired them and who was persecuted with other PAC members as a result of that. And of course, remembering Leonard Percy, Clarendon, generally described as the first Rastaman, and the founding of Pinnacle near Spanish Town in St. Catherine. Remembering him also. And I totally agree with the Attorney General for what she said in her Twitter, because what she is correctly saying is that the American embassy, the American regime, is using the tragic murders of 49 homosexuals in Orlando in the States as a means of pushing their homosexual agenda. It's an insidious attempt to exploit the tragedy of the murder, the wanton murder of 9 homosexuals. But they use that flag. The embassy of any country represents the soil of that particular country. But what one must always remember is that embassies are the guests of the host country, and that embassies are not immune from abiding by the laws and rules of regulations of the host countries where they are. And for those hypocrites who are saying that the Attorney General, that brave lady who has voiced her opinion, freedom of expression, like Queen Ifrica's freedom of expression, I hope you can play that today too, has the right, because she has seen through the propaganda that the American Obama regime is using to push their homosexual agenda by exploiting the atrocity of 40 who was murdered by this person whose parents is Afghan, but he was born in the States, and who was a regular visitor to the very same club, the Orlando Pulse. He was a regular visitor.
Well, they never say he's a regular visitor still, you know. Them say maybe why was going
I am
there.
telling you with my reports.
Yeah,
with my reports.
Yeah.
I was a regular visitor.
Yeah.
I Mandinga said my research is that he was a regular visitor to that same Orlando.
Maybe he was scouting out the place to do what him do.
Well, that is true. As well as he may have been a repressed homosexual.
That is what them suggesting. Them suggesting that too.
Yes, that suggestion that he could have been a repressed homosexual who explored that way. I
can tell you something. You know why I feel say him is explosive homosexual. You know, and this is something we notice, especially in Jamaica. You see, when a homosexual kill a next homosexual, it's like the most vicious killing you will ever find. When a homosexual decides to kill a next homosexual, the killing is so vicious that is unbelievable. You see that killing.
I agree with you.
That killing there come like a homosexual who is so vicious that him go and go kill 50, 40 odd people and kill and shoot other people. You see me when I see in Jamaica when them say gay people under attack. Most of the killing were happening in Jamaica by homosexual dead. It's homosexual kill them.
Yes, that's true. It's homosexuals who kill them, and the murders are very vicious. When you have lesbians, for example, killing other lesbians, the way in which they murder them, very vicious. That's true. Very vicious and calculating, you know. And, you know, I applaud that Attorney General lady, and that to use a PNP expression, even though it's in GLP, stand firm. Stand firm.
No, you know,
she's to be applauded.
But I hear some idiot PNP people are called for a resignation, so she must resign.
But that is because they are pro-homosexual, want to legalize it.
Yes.
And that is the truth. It's because they want to legalize it. So they are part of that conspiracy. But I'm glad that you have decent people in Jamaica who are not afraid to speak out and so. And talking about that, you remember last week I said PJ Patterson spoke last Thursday in London about Barnet's Caribbean. He mentioned nothing about what Jamaicans are experiencing. Visits to Trinidad, you know, that kind of situation. And he's talking about reparations and this English firm Lady that is supposed to be hired by I think 11 CARICOM government.
But you know, so the foreign affairs ministries and deal with the Trinidad thing, you know, apparently she's getting somewhere with the Trinidad and them because them decide on certain things where them are going to do, you know, them lay on certain points where them say, all right, them are going to retrain the immigration people, them are going to set, you know, set up place that if you're overnight and you decide suppose you go back and you play that left the next day, they're going to make facilities more up to date. You know, I mean, it look like
so things are bearing fruit, which is good, you know.
Yeah.
But you know what I noticed with PJ Patterson's speech, you know, whenever politicians are not in office, so to speak, they say all the wonderful and the right things, you know. And he was talking about reparations and what must get and that type of thing. But he wasn't saying those things when he was Prime Minister.
Well, I want to say, me and Mike Henry always out against Mike Henry, you know. I say, Mike, when you're out of power, man, you talk the nicest thing them. But I realize now that him really in power now, and I see him still like I make certain move that I really appreciate the move them still, really. I think
it's true.
If I make some move, we appreciate it. I don't know if you know about them. Mike Henry move that when I make.
Yes, and the thing is that Mike Henry, whether in or out of office, has always been pushing that line, you know. In fact, much more than Dudley Thompson.
Yeah.
Much more than Dudley Thompson. Both of them used to do that type of thing. But Mike Henry was even more, you know, forthright where that was concerned.
And even the ganja thing too, even the ganja thing against Rasta and the Carol Garden thing, you know, it was really...
totally supportive. You know, I really support him as a Spanish Town man in terms of doing that. You know, I remember some years ago at Liberty Hall where he and Dudley Thompson spoke about reparations at 76 King Street there at Liberty Hall. You know, and you know, so he has been consistent, and I applaud his efforts to keep on doing that, you know, and so on.
By the way, you have to by the way, I have to by the way too. Which part of England?
All right, you said you're by the way first.
Yeah, by the way, which part of England you there? I'm
in London at the moment, you know what I mean?
I'm supposed to come to England, you know.
Yes, you said that to me. You know.
No, the time when I tell you that the drum when we were supposed to go was the drum, and the drum closed down.
Yes.
It was supposed to be
in Birmingham. In
July, but no, that's different thing I talk about, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm supposed to come up there.
All right. Well, you know, whenever you arrive, you know, we'll definitely link because you have my.
But at one time, I ever come to England and see you, and that's when they are out too.
No, there was a time before when I brought you onto a radio station, but the last time was when I was hosting the Jamaica 58 2012 at the O2. When I brought you on that on stage.
At the last time, I tell you, the last time I remember.
No, yes. That's true. You know, and thing. But you know, I hope you know things go well where that is concerned. You know, because we really have to do what we have to do. Definitely.
So you know about the alkaline thing when I hear about say them stop him from doing a show up there. Oh, that way. Because we say them a lick against the dance all up the terrible now.
Well, what has been out in the...
It have nothing to do with homosexuality, I know. It have nothing to do with homosexuality, yes or no?
No. Even though you have a few who are trying to play it that way, but it's... The plain truth of the matter is that ever since some years ago, when Tony Blair was in, where Blunkett, I mean, that Home Secretary guy, I think, whereby Jamaicans had to have visas to come to Britain. Formerly, all you have to do is buy your ticket and you come to Britain. And there has been a steady pressure in terms of restricting Jamaicans, even when they're dealing with music and other legitimate things to come here. Is a total pressure. And they're coming now that if people want their family or friends from Jamaica to visit, they have to pay a bond of thousands of pounds
Yeah, but you know,
so you know that.
Hold on. We are going to clear over this, man. We say, man, did ask you if you know the reason why the alkaline show never go on. And let me ask you, you don't know.
No, there no plain explanation.
Because you go through something where we know down here already. We know, say, we have to have visa for go there, and we know how them set up. But we just want to know about that specific thing.
No, because Alkaline's camp then has not made plain the reason.
The reason why. Because I'm get banned in other places, and we know that there's a direct effort now, especially in the Caribbean, for really don't allow dancehall artists and dancehall music to continue in a certain Caribbean country because them say
you have it in Barbados and some other places. Yes.
Content is not conducive to what them want here and when them want them pick me here and the people them here. So them have kind of clamp down on it. So that's what I ask. Because me used to happen in England too. Me used to certain music, they must say, them now what I play it again.
Well, for example, in South London, in Croydon, the police actually told the owner of a venue where the music of the younger generation, reggae generation, what we call dancehall then, owner, that he is not to rent the place where those DJs are gonna play that type of music. And the owner made it public, and the police were embarrassed because they did not want to be exposed as trying to tell venues what kind of music should be played in the venues. This happened in Croydon in South London. So there's that kind of move. And there's also a thing to say that the younger crowd who listen to these artists of their generation is that they are involved with violence, and so there's a thing to take away the license of venues where the music of this younger generation is played. This is a serious problem in terms of...
It's either you go hold on or we go end talk advertisement as well. Hold on.
Unity no war in the high-scale community.
Sometimes it's not education, it's intelligence.
It's what you learn after you know it all that counts.
The foolish dog barks after the flying bird.
Say something before me lock you off.
Step in, Razor. This and every Thursday, 2 to 6 p.m. Yes, Rasta. The art of war.
Everything you always wanted to say,
but didn't.
Forward.
Experience Jamaica from a different point of view at Oceans on the Ridge, Shaw Park, Oterias. Enjoy authentic Jamaican cuisine, live daytime music, relaxing surroundings, or our nightlife and romantic sunsets. Be at ease in the breeze at Oceans on the Ridge, 974-6.
Big ships sailing on the ocean. We don't need no commotion.
Yo, this is Renegade.
And this is Delamar.
And we are RTX. And we and the Shella Posse will be live on the Action Track program this Thursday night.
Yeah, that's this Thursday night, 11:30 p.m. with JT Taylor on the #1 reggae radio station, IRFM.
JT Taylor, we love dance and so much I must say cook food. Introduce the dance hands with the foot move. RDX, this Thursday, Action Track. Shell. You know who listen.
Yeah, this is the cutting edge, and I from there with you talking to Mandingo from England. Yes, Mandingo.
Yes, indeed. For example, in Croydon, the Dice Bar, DIC, Dice Bar, the Metropolitan Police in Croydon told the club owner, Roy Cedar, that they find unacceptable forms of music, which is bashment, should not be played. For example, Roy Cedar said that the police officer said in February of 2016 that a flyer that he had which said R&B, garage, house,
bashment and hip hop that flyer advertising that kind of those forms of music to be played, that he was told by the police advised to remove the word bashment because they don't want that kind of music to be played. So it's okay for R&B, garage, house and hip hop, rap to be played, but not the music of the younger generation, the younger reggae generation. And I find that totally unacceptable. This is discrimination, you know.
So you feel say, alright, suppose they are Jamaica.
Yes.
And you are going to show what the difference in you telling your people, say, you know what, them listen to that kind of music. Because you have in a Jamaica now and other countries, like in the Caribbean, people take total objection to the kind of lyrics or the dancehall music project, and them no want them citizens and them children listen to that kind of music. So
how I put it, you know, in what is called dancehall music, you have some of the artists who have positive lyrics and some who have negative lyrics.
Yeah, but
so what I'm against is a negative lyric.
What is the negative lyrics I play? What is the negative lyrics I play? Is the negative lyrics I play? No, is the positive lyrics are not popular like the negative. You are dance all in a Jamaica.
I would have said that, you know. Take for example Jalil's song produced by Danny Brownie, Virgin Danny Brownie, Aldean Brownie. Of one wrong, one right.
You hear that in a dance hall?
And Cyrene. And Cyrene.
No,
you know, and other people and so, you know.
Where
I hear no man, I hear it play in dance hall.
Where? Up there?
You know. But hold on. What this one wrong, one right music there. It's popular with people in Jamaica too.
No, but me are there. You see that idea? I don't know if you hear me play a little thing with a daughter. We are talking about this.
Yes, man, and I applauded her. Yes, when you were playing of it. Yes.
The music we are playing at dance hall now, where the youth them are listen to, where it's popular, have nothing to do with where you are talking about consciousness. The popular
well, Muta, from day one, you know, I am against negative lyrics, irrespective of the genre of the music.
If a group of people decide, say, they're going to take the thing in and now and say, what you know, enough is enough. These people that come from Jamaica must know, say, enough is enough. And the only way to say enough is enough now is to put a stack on it, on the radio, or when them come do show, you just tell them, say, boy, right now, that's in my country. You have to clean up yourself.
No, definitely we have to clean up ourselves, but at the same time, we must not allow in cleaning up ourselves that is used to prevent positive moves in that genre. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
I agree.
But I tell you, say,
in terms of rejecting the negative lyrics, because the lyrics we're talking about, it's not the rhythm, it's the lyrics.
You can't know where we're going to the dance hall and come out to negative or positive lyrics. When you sleep like your yard at night time, and you hear a play an alkaline tune where I tell you all that thing and all that thing, or a Vibes Cartel tune where I tell you all some people, you have some little artists you know we are going to let them want to run Vibes Cartel and run alkaline out of business.
Yeah, run competition, yeah.
And you are listening to them something in your bed. Yeah, say, but wait, why a man should lock that down? Why you should have to know? I agree with that, you know. As I have said, you know, I have been consistent in terms of being against the negative lyrics, and this is from day one, from many years ago, because we have had negative lyrics in Jamaican music from the 50s, 60s coming through. I mean, we can go through a thing and find the titles of some songs that have been negative.
So, you know, so I agree that we have to clean up the filth. Because if it's like bad weed in a garden, if we don't do it, it will destroy the whole garden.
Well,
definitely.
So you have some country now where decides that they're going to take it at them own hands and decides, watch you know, we don't have that to do, you know. Because them not, I know reggae them a ban. If you notice, we are going, you know, I know reggae music them a ban, you know.
No. It's the lyrics of certain artists who promote certain things. Because, for example, Vice Cartel, gifted and so on, but I don't support him when you add the pluses and the minuses because of the negativity of his lyrics in terms of the sex, the lewdness, and also the gun violence and that type of thing. And the same thing I say with Alkaline, with their lyrics and that type of thing, you know.
Remember tell you something. You have a youth beside me also, you see?
Yes.
If we give him Jesus Christ and Vibes Cartel, a Vibes Cartel him a choose. And when him a play, you see when the music where him having a theme full of them,
yes,
him no care which one him a play. Any Vibes Cartel, no care what it sound like, him a play any Vibes Cartel. Because if
he's right beside you, say.
Him still right beside me, I'm a brethren. Him still
that is a brethren who clearly not taking heed of the wise reasoning and so in the playing of his music.
Right now, man, look on Alkaline body, on the internet. So what me I say to you, within the reality of the situation, there must be some time when you have to take the thing by the end. And so right, man. Yes. Right now. I don't care when I talk about freedom. It can't be just dumb all the while. You have to be free too. And
yes, that is true because with freedom comes consequences. You know, it's like you start to say in Jamaica, say man free. But I would always say yes, man free, but not of the consequences.
That's what me I say no. So if me was a prime minister of a country, you could have deal. You could have balled blood liquor more about free speech. You see when me see a go on at the dance hall now, more than the police never arrest them man there.
Yes. Well, I agree because negative lyrics to incite, you know, I mean, and to promote immorality is something that we must definitely deal with. And I want you to discipline that person beside you who you're talking about who will play any Vibes Cartel. You should start with him.
No, what you want now? Me and him original and him coming to come, you know. But me only there 2 days. Him have 6 more days for go out of the madness, 5 more days for go out of the madness. Me and him a bridge.
Well, since him a go on with that kind of madness, you might have to carry him to Bellevue.
No, we not can go to Bellevue.
So what you going to do to rectify the problem?
That me I show you now. Me I show you say. When them did first come here, it was worse than now.
Also, there's some improvement.
Yeah, man. Of course, improvement there. Him couldn't sit on beside me all the while just to go on.
All right. Well, keep on working on him.
Wait, at least me did want to say, before me stop talking about him now. I want to stop talking about him. At least me did want to say. You see, if me was a prime minister of a country,
yes,
and me see we are going in a my country,
I start to share my story.
And look on a dance hall. Based upon all what the data say,
looking at the killer's machine gun throughout my right peripheral.
Lock up them people there. No, listen to me now.
At the blood.
You see, me was the prime minister. Me a go down a West Street one night. Me a drive go up the street and go play somewhere. And me see some data come down the road. And the data them in them panty and go dance. No, you see me now. Personally,
I would lock them up for indecent exposure.
That me I try to show you. Say you can't talk about freedom and free for doing.
No, I agree. No, I would lock them up for indecent exposure.
And that me I show because you can't go in that certain.
I would citizen's arrest.
I want make a citizen's arrest, yes.
Yes.
And a man I say, boy, Muta, you look the woman them.
Well, won't make you say anything, you know, so them can't say anything as long as you know you're doing the right Because one wrong, one right, as Jalil said.
Well, in Jamaica, you can't make sense. It's not rich, you know. You're like, if you get a chop in your face, boy, you arrest people too. You can't
but you know what a lot of citizens do, you know. You know when them hold a thief in our neighborhood, you know, the thief dead, you know. So the thief pray that the police come first.
Yeah, well, that's me I say no. You can't vigilante killing. A man knows that a man they do something.
The reason why
and maybe him not know neither, you know. Maybe he believes that the man do it. And them just man and beat him. But in the same breath, them same people they know. We go a dance hall, abuse a woman, and if you talk and make nice a man eat when he wants to sleep, and if you talk about it, them say you fight against dance hall music. About, you know, so
yes, and no, we're not pet and powdering any form of negativity, whether in the dance hall or outside of the dance hall. And that I am totally, you know, totally for that where that is concerned. Whether in or out of the dance hall, I do not, and I utterly reject the negative lyrics and patterns of behavior. Definitely.
All right, you want to know, if you give somebody else a call, you know, believe you me, we're going to more than half for you.
Well, not wrong. I mean, I don't mind spending this money to make this call because, you know, we as Africans, we have to do what we have to do. Yeah. Because if we don't do what we have to do as Africans, then things will not be better for the African race. So keep on keeping on.
And some people are cuss me now, say, I'm going to make it stay on the radio so long, and them that call and I've done them credit.
Well, want to win my money. Wait for you and me, get through too. So 6 or 1, half a dozen of the other.
All right, sir. Tit for tat.
For them to hold them corner.
All right, sir.
Me say that.
Give that.
Yes, bless.
All right. Yeah, this is the cutting edge on RFM. Believe you me.
Don't tell them caution. Muta de on patrol. We no can teach you good habit.
You know. All right. I call from Canada, you know.
Okay. Are you friend them?
Yeah, man, from long time. From them I go Miss Maria for Avondale.
Okay.
You remember when them used to go them Saturday class there?
And my daughter, them you ask me about, you know, Virgin.
Yeah. No, but yeah. I never hear that cover them school fee there.
Oh, yeah, Bridget, I wouldn't want to talk about, man. Ask them mother, ask them about me. You talk about, man. You ask about me that, you talk about me that, and you talk like me don't know them. You talk to me like me don't know me that.
Yeah, man. But you may say differently though, Muta.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you're a man who only reading and them thing. You remember that interview there with Oriana Fallaci with His Majesty?
Oriana Fallaci?
Fallaci, the Italian interview woman there. Oriana.
The woman.
Yeah. The interview there when she questioned him in palace and them thing. You know that nice if you're an Cabo. Do a rhythm, do it on a rhythm, the interview there.
Why me and Cabo?
Because she have some, well, you know, young Cabo have a close affinity on the Irish thing, and you have the voice.
But would have get an Italian voice for that, man?
No, not necessarily. Just like how you do people's quote and your
I don't mean the voice. I don't mean the device them from people's court.
And you devise on people's court?
No, sir.
That must come.
No, man, I don't mean the device, man. What you talk about, man? I could have sound like Buster Man, like Mandley and Siaga, so man.
Well, not them one, but the part where you play, and I have a strong voice, you know?
Oh, me are the judge.
And, yeah. And Andrea Williams have a strong voice. So if you know, run read out all the interview, they will read him in the background more time.
All right. So you know what I'm producing?
Yeah, that could I go on to, yes. I don't know. In the beginning was the word and the thought, you know.
Mutabaruka, Andrea Williams for one album, for one CD, a boom. And then would I get Brian to play it?
It thing. A serious thing, man.
And then would I tweet it, go girl, I'm friend them. Or what?
YouTube it and everything.
Yeah, man. We make all a video with it too.
That may I try show you. Serious thing, as simple as you say it. You have a virgin we call few program ago where he thought a son boy him youth I get bullied by an ex youth, a bigger youth in our community.
Stepping razor there.
Yeah. That situation there, you know, me look upon it serious still, you know.
Well, I don't call back tomorrow because we call the police station, you know.
Yeah, and man. Thing, but I love it deal with officially, you know, and make it highlighted, because I simple little thing like that.
It's when we talk, it's when we go tell Tony to call the police station. The police them say they can't listen to the program and them never know say for them police station what they talk about.
See, but the person call back and say them thing. But
well, it will work out because tomorrow I'm going to call again.
Yeah, I love that follow up do upon that. Because when I want them hurt, I want the bridging and the next youth father, turn out violent. Simple little thing. Remember, the KFC youth with the police them.
That's why me jump on it so fast. That's why
I love that.
Yeah, me jump on it fast because I see where it can head to, little.
A serious thing, man. And the next virgin call the other day, I say, I'm looking for that tune, right? You know, so me I try to for that, reach out for that tune too. And when the virgin call, me I say, rotted. You know, you remember a virgin we call and him that tell you about the lady who write the Acts of Faith book there, she name?
Ayan Lavanzan. She do something out of you know.
In a recent time, yeah?
It no come yet. Yeah, man, she and two of them have a thing, I think I don't have a man thing over here, them do it.
Oh, that's nice, man. But the virgin that talk about a tune go something like Maya. But we know the tune him attack, you know. The melody is similar like I say Maya, Jessica, na 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 na. Maya. You know that tune motor?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about, Bridget. Believe me.
Yeah. They on them cassette there, them cutting edge cassette there.
No, but if it's a music,
if
it's a song, me have it at the computer, yeah, so every song.
Yeah, it's an African song.
Every song we play from them time there, right at the computer, yeah, so right now.
You know, for resurrect them, man, and
no, but you don't know which song I talk about, or not sing the right chorus.
Yeah.
The melody.
Well, I'm to your brethren, Jeff. It's a gender, and stop call and shout Israel.
I don't hear from him. I don't hear from him from them time. I don't hear from him.
Yeah, remember, I usually shout Israel. I'm not shout Israel no more, yeah?
No, in New York, the last time I see him in New York, I see him.
New York, him there now. One to them, bridge. Yeah.
One to which brethren again?
One to them brethren the way you say, come here attack say you so up in the when you see it wholly para food and walk barefoot and greater coconut and them thing when you up in a sentence there. Enough of them brethren are still about same way.
Profile still about?
Profile still and next man them gone a foreign.
Well, I don't know which part them gone. Yeah. But I know say profile still about. We close contact. Profile just live round the corner from IRFM.
Yeah, man. You get to, you know.
Him still a trad said we, Ital said we.
Yeah, man, I love that, man. I'm here all the reason.
I have Ilex down the road here too. Ilex still there watch here so too.
And them sister and they're still about same way.
Only for them did go away now, and them they did go away, and the sister they did go away.
What? Ghana foreign?
Yeah.
Me and y'all talk about Lalibela there when you're on the donkey there and you go around on the mountainside there, so go up in a Lalibela and go up there, you know.
Me and Cabo. And Tony Rebel.
You and Rebel.
And Cabo did it too.
And Cabo. And Cabo, yeah.
And Yatsos.
Yeah, man, we go up in the Lalibela, the man, and see all the St. George's Church at the cross, and where the man them carve. Eh?
A donkey take go up there?
You want to see through the pilgrim, either go on at the time, a whole heap of people. available, you know, we're stranded. Yeah, man, but when you look over them cliffs, them mountainside, you saw the mountain, them carve out, and it's like it's a land, mountain, like, you know.
Brethren, may I tell you, say,
beautiful.
When we dip on the donkey, sometimes the donkey foot slip like, you know.
Yeah, kick off a rock.
It's when we look over the precipice where me I say, all right, Ethiopia, me there. If the donkey gone over there, me now go over there with him.
I tell you, man, we know the mountain, man, some vast mountain there at Arbor in a mountain.
Yeah, when you look at the land, it look like it not create yet, the land. When you reach the land, when you look.
I know the European them have a saying said there's a God go on him behalf go play chess. The gods.
Ethiopia,
you know, like the Greeks say Ethiopia, the land where the gods love.
The land where the gods love to be. Ethiopia, the matter where the land where the gods love to be.
Yeah, them also saying that them mountain, the way I look over and you see all them vast mountain, and them I say that's the gods. When them take them day off, them go play chess.
Yeah, them go rest.
yeah.
No,
and thing, but
and you know the weirdest thing? When you go up there, you need a breathe hard when you go up there.
Oh, yeah, so man, the air up the tin in the motor, high elevation.
I try to catch my brother. I see some woman that go up there with the eucalyptus and run up and down.
Yeah, man, all basket and all them shoulder and them head and them
eucalyptus, I see them with eucalyptus, because eucalyptus nothing in Ethiopia, you know. I see the woman them tired of eucalyptus.
Yeah, man.
And I run go up there, I say, wait. That time I catch breath and come there, I catch our breath to the donkey, though. I say, why enough for the donkey? Come up part the donkey and go there.
And them people that run.
They may never have no shoes when I go up there.
Yeah, but you're up on the donkey.
No, I know the whole of the trial was the donkey. We have to set the donkey at one because the donkey can't go that far. But if I see a mountain you are talking about, the donkey can't only go that far. After that,
you have to dismount and walk.
Yeah, you have to park the donkey and then if you reach the church. Well, the church where me at talk about, where you up on the top of the mountain there. When them say, I just go pray and all them here there. When we go up there,
I know the church, man.
And one monk up there, you know. One little monk up there, sit up there, you know. I mean,
been there for years.
He might ask me, at 30 years, him say, him come off of that mountain there. 30 years, him not come off. And he might ask me, when we turn to Jamaica, him say, if I the other side of Africa, right there. He might ask me if I the other
know
side.
About them places.
No, about no Jamaica. 30 years, him say, he might tell you, so when Haile Selassie is dead, it was much better. From Rasta and Haile Selassie, you know, believe you me.
So you think the royal family should have come back in and do them thing?
Royal family?
You think democracy have to stand?
Well, I don't know, you know, Reggie. That you know, interest me, you know. Haile Selassie me I work with, you know. I don't work with nothing else.
Yeah, but Haile Selassie is from the royal family.
Yeah, but the family and me never have no connection with the family when it comes to Rasta. Haile Selassie me connect with. So them them being there now gonna make no difference to me. Just like Haile Selassie. Yeah, where you say think what?
I think two of them could have run parallel, like how you have Russia, have president and prime minister.
But it now gonna make no difference to me personally. I'm not talking about the next Rasta, you know, me personally. If a monarch now and one of the son them one of the grandson them go up on the throne, it now gonna make no difference to me.
Yeah, to you just one that in the
grain. Yeah, it now gonna make no difference to me. Haile Selassie me I work with, whether I'm there on the throne or whether I'm not there on the throne. Whether the next man come there or the next woman come there, it no matter to me at all.
But they must say him up in the mountain, there's a battle, you know.
Who?
Haile Selassie.
Who said that?
Ones and
what I want is a whole heap of things. Anyway, we have to move though. Believe you me, we have to move.
But you're the smoother. Why you heal up Gungo when you pass for man in the road there?
Who name Gungo?
Ras Gungo, man.
Who name Ras Gungo? I don't remember them name there now.
Alright, I'm supposed to hear and heal up Andrew Service, Natty Dingy up in the rock already is there.
Then you are heal them up
and all of them. and all of the Waterford man them there. Ruggs and Maasrai and Webb and Bicycle put on them man there.
Alright, so give thanks, yeah?
Wally Palov, yeah?
Yeah, blessed. Where you call from?
Canada, me them man.
Up here, Canada.
Place called Vancouver. Place called Vancouver.
Over that side there. A long time you don't come over this way, you know.
Yeah, man, if you come do a show, man, you know, see, you not come them side of Muta.
You ever go to Victoria Island? You ever go up on Victoria Island?
Yeah, man.
Nice, don't it?
Me trod them ground there, I go over there on a ferry.
Me say not
go over there too.
Me say not even sand upon the road, man. Me I tell you. Over there clean like a whistle.
Clean, eh?
Me I tell you, man, this place, me I want them people to use paper. For throw it upon the road.
People on a throw box, them 3 people on a throw box through window, man.
Me I tell you, say the place, I mean, man, if your food drop on the ground out the road, you could have pick it up and eat it, man. The way the place.
A serious thing, man.
Clean, man.
Clean, them clean the place. Rubbish truck always on time.
Oh, God, man, I tell you, it's sweet. Anyway, give thanks, Bridget.
Alright, go and burn the fire. What do you call up?
Yeah. Vancouver, long time I don't go to them places, you know. Long time I don't go to Vancouver, man. I go to Toronto and Montreal. Which one of the places I go there idea? One of them places, but Canada is one of them places. Why the man them tired to see me up at the Canadian embassy, they just give me a big visa. I never go up the feet, you know. I never go up the feet, you know. 10-year visa, you know, but just go up to get a visa for again for go and come back for 3 days. Because every time I go to Canada, all 4 days I spend, you know. But the amount of stamp visa in my passport, I'm going to have a visa for go 3 days, like go Friday and come back Monday. When the people them give me back my passport, I say a 10-year visa in there. And from me get it 3 years ago, I don't go back to Canada, you know. I usually go to Canada regular, you know. That's how it goes. Anyway, and that's why me. This is the cutting edge on IRFM.
Good morning, Harry.
Morning.
I find it very interesting that I want to have a petition to the U.S. ambassador. It's interesting that Americans have subjected themselves to laws that are not quite natural, or laws that have not evolved with the human population. But as a friend of Jamaica, I want children of Jamaica to sign a petition that states that the United States separates itself from Jamaican laws within the embassy of the United States. But when we pass by the United States embassy, we want to see just the flag of the United States or flags that the Attorney General of Jamaica considers to be legal at the United States embassy. This is Luther Maloney Carr II. I'm the executive chairman of the OCS Association of William Memorial High Morning, and we are organizing a convention that looks at natural laws that preserve society. I have no violent intention, but I want to sign a petition. You'd sign it, Mr. Mutabaruka?
I would, of course.
I thank you,
But first of all, we can ask you something.
Sure.
What we're signing?
We are signing that our children will look at the U.S. Embassy and see only flags that protect natural preservation of society.
But the flag they're not going to stay there forever.
Well, the flag needs to be taken down. The Attorney General made her statement. The Attorney General should but as the executive chairman of the OCS Association of William Memorial High School, a school that has produced a phenomenal figure.
Yeah, but
that all children must look at the U.S. Embassy.
Excuse me.
Flags that the Attorney General.
Excuse me. I'm going to say something to you.
Yes, sir.
The Attorney General have no jurisdiction for what the American fly upon the property of America.
The laws of Jamaica are defended by the Attorney General of Jamaica. So what is the law? So explain to me. The Attorney General's views of the Jamaican people. Look here. Suggests that the laws of Jamaica are upheld by the U.S. Embassy.
All right, excuse me.
Yes, sir.
What law in Jamaica said the Americans cannot fly the flag that we now have a contention with? What is the law?
The Attorney General of Jamaica made a statement. That statement must be upheld by the Church of Jamaica.
But the Americans is asking the question, what law in America, what law in Jamaica say that the Americans, excuse me.
Let's vote on that, Mr.
Look here, most Jamaicans is not with the homosexuality. But I am asking you a question.
Well, that is the law, sir. The law is that we vote on the issue. I am not debating violence.
But you say, excuse me. But you're not listening to me I say, you're not listening to me I say.
I have heard you, sir.
You said the Attorney General. You said
they will become a society that suggests that children can become homosexuals.
What about homosexual? What about homosexual? What about homosexual? I say the Attorney General say that is a disrespect for them fly the flag.
But that is the law of Jamaica. There's a law in Jamaica that forbids homosexuality.
But it's not the word. Excuse me. You know, listen to me I say, you know.
I have heard you, Mr.
No, but you're not. Listen to me I say.
I have listened to you, Mr. Mutabaruka.
I am
we have a law
asking
on the books of Jamaica that says that homosexuality is illegal.
But the flag...
The United States Embassy is illegal in flying a homosexual flag, and that is the law.
The law... What part of the law say it is illegal to fly a homosexual flag? What part of the law?
It is illegal for an embassy to fly a homosexual flag. Where
in the law it says so? Where in the law it says so? Tell me. Make I go look for it. Where in the law it says so?
All right. Can I answer a question?
Where in the law, I am asking you a question. Where in the law it say you cannot fly a homosexual flag in Jamaica? Where in the law it say?
Homosexuality illegal in Jamaica?
Where in the law it say that you cannot fly a
homosexual flag? Is the U.S. Embassy legal in flying homosexuality?
Where in the law of Jamaica it say you cannot fly a homosexual flag?
All right, I'm going to write a petition and ask you to sign. And we can take the United States Embassy to the Iranian Council and have that.
If you fly a homosexual flag in Jamaica, you know what?
Can the Americans fly?
Good afternoon, sir. Good night. This thing I make the nation now divided. It's a simple question me I ask him. And I don't want it to sound like me I defend homosexuality. What law say you cannot fly a the flag with the African, sorry. What law say you cannot fly that flag in Jamaica? What law say that? I don't have no law which say you cannot fly that flag in Jamaica. I need to get some lawful, what them call it, advice here. If a man walk down the street, with a flag, can police lock him up? I don't have such law. I don't have no such law. That if a man walk down the street with that flag, a police are going to lock him up. Because they must say it's a flag, I represent homosexual. I am agreeing with not accepting the push of homosexuality by America. But it's a flag the man them put up there. The lady is right. She's totally right to say what she say. But don't say it's a law that the Americans cannot fly, because the same thing the embassy, the people in the embassy are asked, what law in Jamaica say you cannot fly that flag? Them pushing them agenda, we must realize them push them agenda. But there is no way that you're going to say no. Come to defend the woman. I never know must talk about sign against women. We don't agree, say we not. If you take a referendum now, most Jamaicans is not into homosexuality. There's no way you're going to get Jamaicans to accept that. No way. You think, watch a man, there's no way Jamaicans will accept homosexuality. But when you look at this up now, the Americans them fly a flag over this, and we totally reject them to fly the flag in Jamaica. But where in the law of Jamaica say them can't fly the flag? Where in the law say if you decide that you're going to fly on a CD jacket, we just get that CD jacket. Look on that CD jacket there. Where you sit on it? Don't ball out a hood up on CD though, but look on the CD jacket. You know the colors there? This is the colors where it's in contention, you know. This is supposed to be gay colors. I don't know if the artists who make the CD realize it. Brian, I laugh. I don't know. I choke. I don't know if my brethren knows say when you turn around this and look at this, I'm gonna say, wow, that the brethren are dealing with. I'm not with that CD, you know. Because this is the color. You didn't know them are the color.
I see them put it.
Don't call on them, you know. Don't call on them.
They put it on somebody.
No, but that's wrong with no. It's in company. It's in company name. It's the company flag. This, you know.
But them patch it on somebody.
Yeah, but them could have put it somewhere. But no, but them don't know them are turn up over here. But you know, so tomorrow we're gonna call him. Tomorrow we're gonna call him. You know, we're gonna call him. Serious thing. But no, because you know, somebody show me, you know, and when me turn around to see them, Mr. But wait.
You think a rainbow?
They're no rainbow color, and I call it a rainbow colors, you know. The gay society, is this flag, yeah. Well, not this flag, it's this color. It's this color. They call the flag. You understand? Where everybody object to. Because if you no, don't call on him, you know. Don't call on him, you know.
Why didn't you choose that?
You ask me, tomorrow we're going to ask him. We're going to ask him tomorrow. But when I say to you, there is no law in Jamaica that say you cannot fly the rainbow colored flag. We object to it because we know what it represents. We object to the flag. We're not going to walk around with them flag there. Even though it's a rainbow color. You can't go look on the rainbow now and say, God must take down the rainbow to the sky, you know. Because the rainbow is a rainbow. Some people choose to use that flag, that color, to deal with them flag. You understand? To represent them. But there's no law in Jamaica that say you can't walk with the flag. Or you can't fly the flag. What is the bothering about it is that we who know what the flag represents, I say it's a fly in the face to Jamaican people. For you fly the flag away there and you know we see it. But them not care because them have for them agenda push. Obama come show them that, you know. Because right now Obama try get people who believe say them is female and them is really male. Can go in a you don't have to know say you're female, you know. Just feel like how you always sometimes feel away there. You can just go in at any time if you want. And that Obama tell them. So it kind of get away. So I don't know where this person has said to me, I am thinking that he must sign a petition to defend the woman. Defend her. Because she have a right to say what she has said. But there's no law to say them can't ice the flag there, so and nobody in Jamaica can ice the flag. You think they miss a man out carry the flag, they're going to run him down and kill him and beat him. Me nah do it. Me nah see a man out walk with a flag there in a Kingston or anywhere and run him down and beat him. Because right now, if I saw the case, would have beat a brother here who have that CD. Why when I go call I don't matter, I'm going to call him in the night time or what? I'm going to call him in the night when the program done. Click it.
Original start time at the Veranda, Clarendon Park, Saturday, July 2. Gates open 5 p.m. Showtime 8 p.m. All-inclusive VIP 7,000. General pre-sale only 2,000. Tickets available at all.
Is it that I hear some call for Miss Mala? What's your name? Can't call her name. I know everybody know the attorney general. I want to know why they call for her resignation because she said what she said. Why they call for it? I don't understand that. The woman expressed herself in a way where most Jamaican would have come out and say, yeah, them agree with her. Then why them call for her resignation? Because them afraid of big America. What America going to do now? Because we say we don't like how them just put up the flag in our face. So. What America going to do to we? Them going to take away everybody's visa. What them going to do? Them going to invade Jamaica. Cutting edge, yes.
One Muta.
Cutting edge.
King James are here, you know?
Yeah, King James, where I say?
Why, no one say happy birthday to one girl in California named Sherna Lee Friday here.
Friday, no one?
Friday, happy birthday Sherna Lee when you come Friday here. Blessed. Muta, more read about the Bible, you know? Hello?
May I hear you, man, talk where you talk, man?
You know, say the Bible, a royalty, though, the Bible, a red, green, and gold, you know, Muta.
Alright, you know, me can't tell the full talk now tonight, you know.
No, but me tell you something.
You know, hold on, every night me entertain what you say, you know. Right now, me no feel to entertain what you say, you know.
No,
but me no feel to entertain what you say tonight, you know, sure. Me no really feel to entertain you tonight, you brethren. Believe you me. Believe you.
United States Embassy. I would never do anything violent against that beautiful building.
You're talking about violence.
But I'm talking about a petition that Jamaicans must sign, a referendum that Jamaicans must vote for.
Most Jamaicans don't agree with the Prime Minister.
So we want the flag to reflect the United States flag and all flags. But you can't
tell the man them which flag we fly in them country, in them embassy. Because there's no law.
Have to pass by that embassy.
There is no law against flag. There is no law against flying the rainbow colored flag. There's no law in Jamaica that says you cannot fly that flag. No law.
But why should the Attorney General be disrespected when she's upholding the laws?
Because the people them who are disrespected are fool.
I think the PNP is pro-gay. The PNP Portia said that the Bugger law needs review.
They are obviously pro-gay.
The Bugger law needs review.
They are obviously pro-gay.
To the Attorney General. I want an apology from the U.S. Embassy to the Attorney General. And if Portia seems to not apologize for saying the Bugger law needs review, then down with the PNP and down with Portia. This is both I'm alone. Carry card the second. Good morning, Portia Simpson.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Very much. Good morning. Yeah. Look, they are out now. 1 o'clock gone. Whoa, do I love the cutting edge? Yes, I love the cutting edge. Do I think I will get a stroke from the cutting edge? Possibility. There's a possibility that I can get a stroke from the cutting edge. But they are out now. 1 o'clock gone. 1 o'clock really gone. And I am telling you, them wake up 1 o'clock for me. Them directly wake up 1 o'clock for me. All right. Yeah, EL.
Yes, let's say an impressment.
I'll be blessed.
Yeah. I don't know if this related still, but you know, so you have a bridging in front the embassy. Must sell like star and them thing there.
Yeah, I know from 12 tribe, we used to have 12 tribe.
Yeah, and the US Embassy tried to move him through the law, Jamaican law, and him still there and then can't move him.
Yeah, it's done. I think it's done right from 12 tribe. The music there 12 tribe. One of the founding fathers of 12 tribe.
Yeah. So I mean, if something going over the embassy, although it's American property, you know, we involve Jamaica. I don't know because if a lot of people come together and decide say, let's get rid of the United States Embassy, even though it's the United States.
No, why you want to get rid of the United States Embassy?
No, listen, I'm not saying get rid of it, you know. I'm just saying, if people come together and decide to move a mountain, well, the mountain go and move. So the petition now, you know, if a lot of people come together and decide, say, you know, probably at that standpoint, the standpoint that the virgin did that come from, you know?
No, it might come from the standpoint about.
Yeah.
And I am thinking that he was talking about a petition for go with Miss Malibu or Malibu, what's your name, whatsoever your name, the Attorney General. I thought it was that he must have, because sign a petition defending her.
Okay.
But that I didn't think originally, but when I hear him furthermore, I had to say, but wait, who in Jamaica now, why they take it up on them head now, for rage a war against the embassy, for take down the flag?
That one the tough.
You're going to rage a war against the American embassy, for take down a flag?
No, but here we are going now.
All you have to do is go and tell the people, them say, watch out, we don't have no homosexual thing, you know. Them could have pushed it down a little more, we're doing that. Simple.
No, but if somebody decide to step out of effort to that still, one signature to move a flag, well, I would not sign it, you know, but not going too much in the partaking of big.
All right, the people them are mourn, some of them kind of people were dead, and that flag represent most of the people them will get dead. You think say you got 1 million signature to make them take down the flag?
6 million signature, I think.
6 million people in Jamaica. 6 million people in Jamaica.
Then support you get support worldwide.
Brethren, you think most of the people that are in Jamaica, most of the people in the world don't agree with America to invade Iraq and them places? Let them still invade Iraq and kill all, them go to Libya, go invade Libya too. You think
so that means America have total autonomy?
No, that's not not total autonomy. What I say, why would you know? Take it up on your head for such a level now. If you go tell America, say you see that flag there, we don't tell this goes. Jamaican people, some of the Jamaican people them say, yeah, we agree with her. Some of the Jamaican people them say, she better tap that damn foolishness. What you talk about? All right. How you go get Jamaican people to really deal with that situation now? If you go now, make them take down the flag there. Because
well, like to motivate them.
The question, hear the question. What she bring to them say, it's almost like a legal thing she mentioned, you know. Here for them lick back now. When me don't say that in my mind, when me in my yard, you know, me say, what law in Jamaica say them cannot fly that flag?
Well, I don't know too much about the law upon the level.
The law of buggery is very evident in Jamaica, where buggery is illegal.
Yeah.
All right. So I say no. Flying that flag. You decide to them to hold up the flag in a New Kingston. What law say them cannot do it?
Okay.
More than some people are going to run them down and beat them to death and all them way there. Which are you should I get arrested for that now?
Alright, watch your flick. Then suppose I have posed a situation now. Suppose one of them quote unquote terrorist organization, you know they have them flag. Yeah. And support probably that is legal in Jamaica for walk with one of them flag there, you know. But if you walk with one of them flag there, you know, most Jamaicans not going to agree with you because Jamaica go say then you go walk up and down with bomb to go through in a car.
Yeah.
You see, so it's all about, it is not against the law to walk with the flag, you know, but the people.
Hello? The argument again is that the woman, the Attorney General, free if you say what she wants to say. Nobody can discriminate against her or say, because she's the Attorney General, she know to say what she wants to say. She's free if you say what she wants to say. And most Jamaicans, I assume, agree with what she say. But the Americans fly a flag is not broken no law. At least I think them not broken no law. And I don't think say if a man a walk on the road and a fly that flag, him going to get arrested. And not only that, if you feel say aggressive about it and you go kill that man, if you go and get locked up for murder, So we must think. Express our disgust. We don't like it. We don't like how you wear the thing in our face, in our breeze. And we totally in sympathy. I don't know if every Jamaican in sympathy with it, but I personally, that incident that take place there is a terrible thing. And when I go hear Jamaican people that call each other and talk about is the punishment of God, I say, wait, it's what them people are Rasta? You cannot imagine if I can't lick me down tomorrow now. They must say, yeah man, they don't know say God is a punishment, all the things they talk about on radio. Me know say one day God is a lick him down. And these are Christian minded people. People who go to church every Sunday. And if them daughter in a short dress, them liquor until I put on a long dress. Christian women, especially the one them who work, I get bad enough. The civil servant woman them, most civil servant women are Christian to the core, and teachers, But them is the most freaky set of woman you can ever find. I tell you, them freaky like freaky can't freaky. Them same people the way you say in a them dress and them gone at church every Sunday and go back to them office every Monday and them don't go to parties. They will never be found at a party because the devil is in the party. Them go to church, them don't go to party, and them don't go to certain places, and this and that. If the Prime Minister having something, them run gone up the door. Pegasus. But when them hear disaster, them take joy in disasters. Disasters and people who them feel say is not Christian. And them is supposed to be the most compassionate and most loving and kind and generous and honest people. Because of them Christian this and them Christian that. It's them all that talk about people that go burn up in a fire. Eternal fire. Them are going to burn, people are going to burn like eternal fire. Terrible. If them same one I talk about now the woman, not the woman. Let me say that no bad. These people is against the same people that I talk about now. Them is the most, them venom come out about homosexuality. Say, boy, no homosexual in our country, no homosexual in our country. And when you check them life, man, when you check how them live, if you was to read the whole Deuteronomy, them are the first one get stoned to death. May I tell you? Read Deuteronomy and Leviticus. Them are the first one that get stoned to death because of how them live. Yes, cutting edge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where Master Mota, Malawi Fort.
Oh, Malawi name?
Malawi Fort, I think she name.
What a name that? Malawi. I wonder how can
she's an ex judge, and she's a liar.
I think she's a liar, yeah.
Yeah, man, and she thinks she's an ex-judge too. But what I'm saying, remember, she's saying that, it is illegal under the law.
To do what? To fly the flag?
Right. And if she is a liar, she must, and an ex-judge, she must know which part in the Constitution provision makes it that she ride up on that.
Well, I'm going to ask her. Because
that's what you're saying, that the Bulgarian law, that law is there. I think say anything fall under that, is illegal because
not anything like what? Hold on. I mean anything under that. Under what? What else is there about Bulgarian? What is under Bulgarian?
Yeah, but what I'm saying, those who doing the Bulgarian is the people them who are going to come with this kind of agenda.
All right, Bridget, me have a CD in my and you know, me just show Brian with the same colors them. They on the CD. So what that mean now?
No, I just to my opinion.
I don't know say your opinion, but what may I say? I am going to ask her.
Yeah.
I don't know, because the American asked her the same question, the American them asked her too, you know.
Okay, but where me I come from still, me think say she must know something there as a person who active within the law.
I am.
She a ride up on, because I like to ride up on things, you know.
So why she draw back then? Because she must now prove to them, say, in the Jamaican law, this is not supposed to fly there.
She make a statement that show that she pulled back from what she said.
Yeah, no, not she not pull back. She said she have been miscrewed. The people turn around her things. Well, it's not what she say is not what them say she say is not what she mean.
Oh, so she yet left to give her clarity and to what she said before then.
All right, you know something? You know what I say, Bridget? My contention is this, and I'm not taking up for the American them, but the American acts are.
No, man, me get a clear point if I'm there one, man. Everybody's supposed to get it.
You see, when I wake up, I go call her and ask her, what is the Jamaican law that say you cannot fly that flag?
Definitely, because that me need to know, because me think she'll ride up on something, and if she can give an explanation, then she totally throw off.
Well, she never quote the law when she rebut the argument them miscue what she say, you know. When the people them a call for her about resignation and all them madness there, she never come and say, but according to section 1 of the law of the Constitution of Jamaica said A, B, C, D, E, F. You know, the need to find out what part of the law say the flag must not fly there, and if the law says so, therefore, something we have to take more action against it.
May I ask the command man, you know, who don't deal with law, you know, it's hard for us to interpret the law.
Yeah,
for one thing, if them say you need a warrant to search a house. But here comes, there's a next provision within the Constitution, say, upon suspicion. Them can run in for you without
without anything.
With no provision the thing there. So may I say there's always a twist when I watch the commission, you know. When we get to find out, most of these politicians them act within the flip side of the Constitution where we don't know. So them always do a thing like them say, don't move the board on 12 o'clock. It is illegal. But there is something I sure say needs be to move the board 12 o'clock. You can't move it. What them do is the needs be to move the board 12 o'clock them upon, you know. So whenever them you call them accountable to the one that you know, them get to offer the one that you don't know.
Well, tomorrow I am going to ask Paula Lowen because I don't think she go. I don't think what's your name? Well, answer nothing. I'm going to ask Paula Lowen, the public, what them call her? The
public defender.
Public prosecutor.
Attorney.
No, not attorney, man. The public prosecutor, man.
Prosecutor.
I am going to ask her what part of the law say that flag cannot be flown in Jamaica.
Because everybody is saying, most people is based on speculation or Russia because them don't know the law. But as I said, that is the part where people should put most emphasis on.
You see the
is to find out where in the law that is state that.
And the American them ask the question. What we can tell you something now. You see the people them who have fight against her, them have a gay agenda.
We know that.
Them have a gay agenda. Them don't want to be as normal Jamaicans, so we doing that.
Yeah.
You know, see, it's a gay agenda them have. Them feel so we're backward because we don't want to accept same-sex married and all that.
I hear a lady may want to say anything. Come on. I don't know if she is one of those they don't call it investigator or something in the thing we go on. What the lady is saying, you know, they are push their agenda, you know, that anything you want to go come to, you know.
Of course. Anyway, we have to move, Bridget. We have to move.
All right. Yeah, blessed love.
On her side, but we were all pretty bad, and at that point we knew that this wasn't a game. This was very real, and this is something that was really happening to us right now. And it was shock. We just went from having the time of our lives to the worst night of our lives, all within a matter of minutes. So the gunman had stopped shooting for a while. I don't know where he went. but I was lying in the bathroom floor. I was right underneath the stall wall, so the stall wall was like right above my face because I was trying to get most of my body into the second stall because there was like a lot of people and my leg was injured at the time. Like I got shot in my leg and it was actually pinned under the person who was laying right next to me. So it was very painful. Laid there for hours and hours hoping that someone came and got us and hoping that the police would come through at that point in time and just like save us all. But throughout that period of hours, the gunman was in there with us and he actually made a call to 911 from in there. Everybody could hear who's in the bathroom who survived, could hear him talking to 911 saying that the reason why he's doing this is because he wants America to stop bombing his country. And from that conversation from 911, he pledged his allegiance to ISIS, and he started speaking, and I believe after he got off the phone with 911, he started speaking in Arabic. And now that I know to be Arabic, at first I didn't know like what the language was. And after that, he even spoke to us directly in the bathroom. He said, "Are there any black people in here?" I was too afraid to answer. The stall where most of my body was, majority of my body was, had answered. And he said, yes, there are about 6 or 7 of us. And the gunman responded back to him saying that, you know, I don't have a problem with black people. This is about my country. You guys suffered enough. And he made a statement saying that it wasn't about black people. This isn't the reason why he was doing this. But through the conversation with 911, he said that the reason why he was doing this is because he wanted America to stop bombing his country. So the motive is very clear to us who are laying in our own blood and other people's blood, who were injured, who were shot, that we knew what his motive was, and he wasn't going to stop killing people until he was killed, until he felt like his message got out there.
Yeah, that was a sister who was part of that shooting. She got shot too, but she come out alive and she talking about her experience. That is the talking point for the next 9 days, I assume. But as I said, tomorrow I am going to find out what is the law about flying that flag in an embassy or anywhere in Jamaica. Because as I say, I have a CD here. That is the funniest thing. I have a CD here with the colors and the CD. So I don't know.
Fear not for the Almighty dread. And every...
Yeah, I want to give thanks to Brian, give thanks to Tony, give thanks to me hungry. You know, so there with you next time, tomorrow, well, later, from 2 to 5:45 with the Stepping Razor, the Art of War, Matrix in the house, I got.